But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
What's up, man?
Are you a TikToker?
Yeah, I'm on here doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do a freestyle for you?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, dope. I need your help because I'm gonna improvise.
Okay.
Can you give me like a song topic?
Okay, a grizzly bear drinking milk.
A grizzly bear drinking milk.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, I love it. Oh wow, you got a grizzly bear on your mug right there?
Yeah, it's milk. That's
You drinking milk out of there?
Yes.
Oh wow,
Okay.
so this makes so much sense. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Let's go. Yeah, 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 okay, yeah, come on, yeah, 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 yeah. Any forest, I get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. I said my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Hey, yo, my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, I'm a grizzly, it's mad facts. Us bears, we got a bad rap. Yeah, people aren't really aware. When they see us while they hiking, yo, they get scared. They like, no, that's that dude, that grizzly that's really gonna steal our food. Damn, hey, yo, his size is godly. He might even catch us and eat our bodies. Yeah, people think that I'ma eat them raw. People scared of my teeth, scared of my claws. People scared cause my size is giant, and they know in a fight that I'm certain to triumph. But here's the thing, I don't like people. I'm not a bad guy, I'm not evil. Nah, that's not the way I'm built. I ain't gonna eat you, I just want your milk. I said, any forest, I'll be busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. I said my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Hey, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear, yeah. And my fur, it be smoother than silk. Hey, I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, real big how I been built. I'm not really a fan of the skim milk. I do invent loving to drink the 2%. Yeah, and y'all know I don't make people feel the wrath. I want the half and half. Yeah, yo, look in my eyes, they so dreamy. Pour me a glass of milk that's mad creamy. All the milk, you know it shook me. But hey, I think I'll need some cookies. Yeah, that's gonna make sure my mood don't get low. When I got the cookies, I can dip those. Yeah, if I got the milk, it's a miracle. Yeah, I might need a bowl of cereal. Oh shit, man, he even had the prop. Y'all know we drinking non-stop. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Hey, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Yeah, and my fur would be smoother than silk. Hey, so I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Hey, and my fur would be smoother than silk. Come on, I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, I'm about to make you aware. If you got milk, better pour a glass for the bears. Yeah, I'm out here getting busy. Pour me a glass of milk for this grizzly. Yeah, I'm I'ma make you aware. Hey, go and pour a glass of milk for the fans. Hey, y'all know the milk got me amped. And if you don't pour me a cup, I'll terrorize your camp. Let's go.
Let's go.
You insane. Yo, you guys are not gonna believe this. Okay, listen. I asked him to...
Hello, Jesse. Go to the chat. It's a Jay's mum what Jesse doing, isn't it? You seen it, babe? Hey, see what Jesse's doing.
Yeah, I was watching him earlier.
It's in it. It's nostalgic.
Brilliant, yeah.
I thought it could copyright it all the way. It's not good video and stuff now. You mix that a bit, you know? Oh, nice. Nice. Go Cesar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Right, let's say hello to peeps. Let's say hello to peoples. Hello to the peoples. Hello. Hello. Hello to the peoples. Hello there,
Right.
peoples. How you doing? Peoples.
I want to know something.
What do you want to know, babe?
I want to know why, you know, like the trolls, they wouldn't come in our houses where they're not welcome,
That's right.
right? So why do they
Right.
feel that they can come in our chats?
I don't know. It's a little warm, so I want to feel a little bit of breeze. There we go.
You know what I mean?
Aye, gosh.
Like,
But
why
let's-
do they feel the need to watch what we're doing? Like, I wouldn't watch somebody that I don't like
No, of course.
because I just find it weird. Like, it's odd, isn't it?
Of course. Right, let's say hello to peeps, baby. Let's do
Hey,
it.
peeps. No, I'm joking.
Hey, peeps. That's it. You going for it or am I doing it?
I'll do it.
Go for it.
The dog's growling. Hi, Jono. Hi, Wojo. I am the same Vicky in chat as this gob. Yeah. Hi, Baza. Mr. Anus in the house.
And who's man?
Then we have Sandro, the punk rocker.
Woo! Woo! Hey,
Mentally
guys, the film tonight's Ben
divergent.
Hart. Sorry, carry on.
Mentally divergent, Matt. Hi, Matt. Mr. Ledwell, Roger.
Yeah.
Post anything too. Hi.
Shut
I
up.
think that's it.
Shut up, little shitbag.
No, that dog is looking out the window.
Sandra's just finished watching my live for Metal later. Bloody hell, Sandra. Sorry, you'll be sick of me. I'm on 3 times today and on flats, so 4 times.
Minnie, get down. By the way,
Until
there's
they-
no mods
So
on
you can do
flats,
sick of man.
babe.
What?
Just so everyone knows, nobody has a spanner on flats.
At the minute, no.
He's done
Nobody's
what he
mod.
does.
He's resetted everything. He's now the channel is now called Creality Jesus Saves.
Yeah.
So
But
he's
don't
got a
worry,
fair
if
way.
you look in the comments and you see the trolls, don't worry, when the spanners are given back out, they will be removed.
That's right. That's right. Ooh, feel a little vertigo. Said hello to you, Ruby. Tell me, let's have a little more,
Hi,
little
babe.
listen. Let's have a little 5-minute listen to Chesy. We'll do some of Jim's observations, and then we'll get on with the topic. Way.
Sharon again.
Hello.
How you
I
doing,
can
brother?
watch you and Mr. Cheswick at the same time.
Yeah, what's I'm doing? Well, we'll put Mr. Cheswick on for 5 minutes anyway. So let's put Mr. Cheswick on for 5 minutes, just for a little chill. And then we'll do Jim's observations, get them ready. Then we'll do the topic. Because what he's doing is ace, man. It's ace at the minute. Let's do it. Let's do
And
it.
they all got them banned. All the trolls got them banned.
Yeah, every one of them. Sorry, carry on what you're saying, babe. Sorry, quick.
I started banning them again yesterday, but now no one's got a spanner.
So
But
yeah,
later.
we'll have to wait till we get span. Right, let's go. Let's watch the
A
little
wrench for
5 minutes.
American. Ooh!
Hey Matt, good to see you, bro.
I'm not.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good to see you.
Matt.
Good to see you.
Ooh! Heard it through the grapevine.
Sunshine's out. I'm wearing shorts. Gonna be trollistic. Hey. So you just fit. Oh shit! I shouldn't be pausing it. Right. So you heard my new name for Germanism then, Sandro Baza. You like my new name? Germanism. Because he's a virus. He's a virus. Do you like that, guys? I liked it. I didn't even, I said it. Then afterwards, somebody was like in chat, Jono in chat said, yo, Germanism, let's go. So yeah, I thought about it and yeah, it's like, yes, that's brilliant. Nice music.
Hey, Pete.
Post anything to you're new. Good to see you. Bless you. Is this your first time? Sorry. Have you subscribed? Are you first time here?
Well, then you got subscribers only on.
Sorry. I don't know.
So, PJ, did you see the
Yeah.
new dolls they got for
Sorry?
Jaren? And do you see the new the dolls? The Jaren doll, the Austin
Oh yeah,
doll?
I've seen them. I've got right. I'll show you. I've got a couple. I'll show you.
Someone wanted to buy
hold on.
one.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
not
where
going
they
to
make it in
I'm
real
not
life.
going to name and shame you. You know who you are. Right, babe. I'm just going to go and hang the washing out.
You guys, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
What happened now? It's been. Oh, the signal's going.
Yeah,
I'm
PJ,
gonna
you
I've
just
got it on
wiped out of
1080.
the
Oh, it's
screen.
back. It's back. Yeah,
I'm going to go and hang
stop for a
the
minute.
washing out.
Signal went really bad then. I haven't had that
Babe.
for ages. I'm listening. What?
What did I say?
You're going to hang the washing out?
Yeah.
Wow, everything's terrible quality. What's going on? I think it does say YouTube's having problems. It did say that. It warned me. StreamYard warned me that YouTube's having problems and you're streaming to multiple YouTubes. But I'm not. I'm streaming to Messenger and YouTube.
Hi, Kim.
Rumble and YouTube. Hey, Kim. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to put this back down to 720, see if that helps. General. I can't do it until the stream's finished. Oh, bull. Can't change it till the stream's finished. Do I look okay in chat? Everything's all crappy quality. Rubbish quality. What the heck is going on? 720, change that. Wow, what's this one? Let's change that to 720. Wow, I haven't had problems with signal in ages. Even my camera looks funny. Or wobbly.
Let me see.
Nah, it's all messed up. It's not working very well.
You look good over
It's
here.
not working very well. I'm going to have to stop that. Right, it's better now, but what the hell is going on? It looks terrible. It's because of, maybe it's because I've got it on 1080 and I should have it in 720, but I can't stop it. I can't change it while I'm streaming. Bugger. Let's just get on with the topic then, because is everybody reading me all right in chat? Looks fine to you. It's okay? It looked messed up to me. Wow, I'm going to change it back to 720 anyway, when I can. Right. Okay, let me see. Right, let's get on with oh, sugar, no. Jim's observations. I hope it doesn't go funny again. But it did say YouTube was having problems if you're streaming to multiple places, but it said multiple YouTubes. But maybe it means the same if it multiple, even for Rumble. If it gets bad, I'll cut out the Rumble side and see what happens. You know what I mean? Because it did say YouTube's having problems. Can you hear me, babe? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Babe.
you're all good.
Yeah, Roger.
Good. I got you.
Yeah, can't hear you, but you're a mile away or something.
Yep.
Right, all good. Let's okay, cool. Let's go on with it then. Jim, where's your opsies? And post anything twice. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. That's what you call him? Mr. Chesik's music. I'll get his link if you want him. Want to sub to him. He does music like that every day. Every day. Well, he does. He plays music as well. So let's get that. Let's get his link for you. There we go. That's the link if you want to sub to it. Oh, there's a link if you want to sub to it. Post anything. There you go. There you go. Looks fine. Okay, right. Let's Jim. Bloody hell. What's Jim's name?
Busy with the stars.
Jim. There it is. There it is. You still with us, babe? Can't hear Roger. Seems like he's a mile away.
I'm only in the kitchen.
Oh, I see. Right. Jimmy boy. Let's do a couple of Jimmy boys.
I got blueberry muffins.
Blueberry muffins. Come on, dude.
Yep. That's serious.
Nice. Liking it. Get our asses down here. Turn this into Steppley Workplace. And let's do a couple of Jim's observations and on with the topic. And remember, on tonight for Phil night. Let's do the first one. 5 minutes.
It's going to be a busy night.
Say again.
It's going to be a busy night. So I was doing a debate. Or that's tomorrow.
Oh, hold on. Sob's debating who?
I think Sob's debating some dude off the internet. And I have no idea who he is.
All right. Oh, well.
I'll check
people
I'll
can
check
bet. I probably won't have any. Do you know the TFE trailers out in about 6 hours?
Is it? Nice.
Yes, 6 hours. So I'm going to tell. It's out half an hour after Flats goes on. So I'm going to tell Flats. He'll probably want nothing to do with it though. But if not, I'll do it in my stream tonight. Have a look at it in my stream tonight. You know what I mean? It's not going to be about TFE, but I'll have a look at it because it's a trailer. It's only got to be 3-5 minutes in it.
Who's doing the trailer?
TFE.
Yeah, I mean, like, is there a company doing it or just?
Oh, Lord knows, it's just on TFE. That's all I know. It's the official trailer for the documentary of 24-hour shit, not son, and thingy. Kim says, Roger, I'm a raisin, brand muffin girl all the way. Nice.
Okay.
I do like muffins actually.
Yeah.
I like muffins with ice topping though, icing topping.
I got butter on mine. That's it.
Butter. Ooh.
Butter.
Nasty, mate. Nasty.
That's not nasty.
I'm up for the banana nut bread.
Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds like banana and nut together. Nice. I like banana bread.
I'm on a sauce. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. What time's he gonna be doing his debate?
So, what is he debating on?
The shape of the earth.
You're joking. What is the shape of the earth? Is that
it's
science?
flat, but that's not a shape. No, it's not.
Is that science here, Roger? Shape of the earth, is that science?
No, it's the shape of the earth. Let's see.
We are a level playing with topography. Simple as that. Water at rest lays level. Never ever curves.
Here's Sob's link. He's doing it at 6 o'clock tonight. Here, my time.
6 o'clock for your time. I'll probably be streaming at the same time, bro. I'll probably be streaming fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody's gonna be on at the same time. Yeah.
Let's have a look. 10 hours, 1 a.m. So he'll be on 2 hours after I start. So we will clash.
You mean after you finish?
What bit?
You mean after you finish, not start?
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're on.
What about, you weirdo?
I don't know what was taking the washing up.
No, Solve is debating tonight, and he starts 2 hours after I start. So we will clash. That's what I'm saying. Weirdo face.
I can't
I'm
see
having my
because
tea
I
on
just...
3 hours before that.
Is this fine? Is this can you guys hear this fine, or is it all good?
No, it's fine.
It's cooling me down.
I can't see now.
What do you mean?
Just hang the washing out.
What do you mean you can't see?
The sun has blinded me.
Oh, right. Well, you should have put shades on, baby.
Oh, they're in my handbag, I didn't think.
Weirdo.
She's been blinded by staring at the sun.
Blinded by the lights.
That was just trying to get the peg on the washing. I've washed all my curtains this week.
Did you? Good, baby.
Nice.
There we go.
And I painted my bedroom.
I don't think I've gone live in Rumble. It says just be watching, but it's not playing for me. What the hell's going on?
No idea.
Not playing at all for me.
She's been blinded by
Here we are.
the
Now
light.
it's on. Now it's on. Now it's on.
Kim said she's been blinded by the light.
Blinded by the lights.
I don't know where the dog is.
Ran away.
Run away with another dog or a froggy. What the?
The mood she's been in lately, she can run away. No, I'm joking. I don't want her to run away. I don't. I'd cry if she did.
My grandson wants to go outside and he won't come back in. So we shut the door, tell him he can't come in. Then
Yeah, I do that to the dog, and she just don't care. I say bye and everything, and she just blanks me. She don't care.
Who's running that house? You or the dog?
The dog, without a doubt, the dog. Roger, you laughed when you saw that the dog has its own profile on Disney.
Does it?
Yeah, you seen
I
it.
remember.
You were like, because you went, the dog's got her own profile, and we were like, yeah.
Hold on. Kim, yeah, if Flats has wiped everything, he's renamed his channel, Creality Jesus Saves. He's knocked out all the moderators. Everything's gone at the minute. He's doing a restart. That's probably why. Kim.
I will get the link, but other people have had problems.
He is giving moderators back out. I don't know who to, but he is giving them back out.
No, but
Come on.
But people are having trouble commenting, even like moderators. So yeah, like, the only people that are banned are Elder Bear.
Didn't he get rid of Phil Bell?
Oz.
No, Phil Bell's not gone. I don't think.
No, he's not. Oh yeah, he is. Chillster banned him.
Yeah.
Banned him or turned him out?
Banned him.
Banned him.
Okay.
I bought a membership for anybody, and Phil got it. So Chilster decided it was time to get rid of Phil.
Why are you so
Roger,
low,
he always
Roger?
gets them.
Why are you guys so low?
Is that better?
Oh yeah, better. It's better. Don't scream.
Right. That's Flats's channel.
What about it? Yeah, what about it?
The link. No, I'll just put the link in for anyone that needs it.
All right. Yeah, it's called Reality Jesus Saves now.
This is like the third time it's happened. Flats has had to do this since I've been
I know.
watching the show.
Yeah.
Gonna be on the Jack. Right, nice. Thank you, Jim. Let's get his link, put it in chat for anybody watching the replay. 285. Excellent, bro. Excellent. Mine's just going down again. I was up to 591, back to 590. I don't think it's people on subbing. I really think it's YouTube now. Look at all the shit that's been happening. Flats.
It's just
Beyond the
Let me
jest.
check my channel. Let me see.
Beyond the jest.
I've
Beyond.
gone
that-
down
that-
subs this week.
One of
Say
those
again?
might have been me dropping out. I dropped over to I jumped over to Rumble
No,
Yeah,
just
so-
on
got
my
my subs.
phone.
You put smash those likes.
Oh yeah.
I'm at 285 right now for some reason.
Aye. Oh,
I'm
you're
at
the
139.
you're the same as Jim. 285.
I'm on
Ah.
139 because they keep jumping ship.
No, I will. You know the Bobby.
To be fair
the
though,
Bobby.
I've asked a known obsessed little troll to unsubscribe from my channel because he will never be welcome, but for some reason he's still there.
Well,
He just wants to harass you.
No, he's just obsessed. Like, if you check out his channels, like, all he does is make videos about me, PJ, and Flats. Like,
Oh,
It's-
that
it- AA, the moron. No, like, I did my testimony ages ago. I deleted it, but I did my testimony. He made a video about my dad dying. Like,
Yeah, he
what
did.
the has that got to do
Yeah.
with you?
Exactly.
Weird. Like, why is some random in Australia making videos about my dad dying? It's odd. Odd.
Right,
No, he-
let's get the topic up, eh?
We
Do
didn't
that.
call you a derp.
Hey,
So we get the topic up.
Yeah.
So we do it. Don't know what the topic is for tonight, but we will have a look at at 11. If we don't do it in Flats, we'll do it on mine because I don't.
No.
I'm sure Flats will do it. I don't think Flats will have a look at it. He might. We don't know.
did you see what Kim said?
What?
2017, 2018, I subbed to Flats. I've been subbed since then. YouTube didn't let me comment for 5 years because of a certain topic. That's why I've been a listener only. Now he's talking about topic. Ha ha ha.
Wow. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Beyond the jest, man, I'm telling you.
But do you know what gets me though? They don't do it to the people that leave vulgar comments and make videos about us. They don't get nothing done to them, but we do.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's not fair, is it?
No, of
And
course.
do you know what, Roger? How many of us go on their channels? I don't go on any because I'm not interested in them.
Me neither.
Do you know what I mean? So why do they come on ours? Like, and you want nothing better to do, like, get a life?
I think they're getting paid to do it.
It's boring though, isn't it, Rog? Like, I've been here now for nearly 2 years on YouTube, and I'm so bored of the same shite, different day.
Mm-hmm.
See,
I
the
agree
quality's
with
not
Why
good.
would you watch? Why would you watch content that you don't agree with?
Disagree with?
Because they're obsessed,
Yeah,
man.
like, well, like seriously, why do that? Why go
I
in
know
there
it's stupid.
and harass people and like do you feel good about yourself when you do something like that? Like you can't
Exactly.
be a happy person.
Oh no,
No.
of course not. Of course
We
not.
had someone come in last night on their crusty sock and say that we're all bullies and that. Funny how
Yeah.
we don't go to
Oh,
your channel.
Babe, I put up a community post about that.
Yeah, I know. But funny how we don't go to their channels, but yet they're the ones commenting on all of our channels. Like, it's just weird.
Jared,
remember-
so you like my new name for Jared? Jeremism.
German.
It's hard to say sometimes Jeremism because he's a virus.
Well, I'll be Dr. Mario today. I'll be.
Right, let's do this. You know the Bobby. Let's turn this off.
I was going to say in 2016, Congress decided that they were going to delete stuff like flat Earth. That's why they had. I think they're funding.
That was in 2017.
Well-
that was. Michael Khan's actually got the video of it. I don't know where it is.
Well,
though, but it's good.
flat Earth. Donald Trump was the #1 search, and then all of a sudden, flat Earth was the #1 search, and he was number 2.
Aye.
Wow.
Madness, isn't it?
Kim said that's a frustrating thing, Vicky. Right on, wash, rinse, and repeat, and it is, but it's sad, isn't it? Like while these people are living rent free in these people's heads, I'm painting my bedroom and doing stuff. I'm good.
I'll show you. Keep talking, babe.
Nice.
I'll just quickly show you, then we'll get on with the top.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I've had to strip my spare bed because my mate's coming next week. And I don't want her to sleep in a dusty bed. Not that it's
Nice
dusty.
of you, Vic.
So
I'm not-
it's up Premier, guys. So. Yeah, it's good.
I'm just not nice to anti-flat earthers, Roger.
That's
Yeah,
sad.
that weirdo.
She heard it, anti-flat earther, and she barked.
She did. She's like, yeah, no, they suck.
So
That's
there you
it,
go.
huh?
Final
wow.
Final experiment.
Yeah.
The final experiment documentary. Official trailer. 5 waiting. Will I subscribe? Will I hell? Will I like or dislike? Will I hell? I will,
Well, you
I
know
will watch it after the fact.
You know they're not going to let me really get my stuff out there if I get down there. If this is out, they're going to fight me. Dude.
Can't wait to see.
I can't wait to kill me.
Another work of fiction.
Yay!
No.
I should go over there too.
I wouldn't even comment on it.
If you want to put out a comment in his chat, I bet he'll get banned though. If you want, let's show. Do you want like, guys? Don't like it or anything.
I ain't even going to click on it. Like, I ain't interested.
I'm saying if people want to go and say something in the chat, here's a link, guys. If you want to.
But
The last video they put out was the South Pole thing. South Pole.
But what's the point? You're just doing what they do to us. Like, there's no point.
I'm only doing one. I'm only saying one thing. Can't wait to see this one. I'm just babe. I'm just telling them it's a lie. Simple. That's all. I'm not going in there to troll. I'm not going in there and keep saying anything. I've got one thing to say, and that's it. I'm done. And then I will watch it to see what shite they talk about. You know what I mean? Afterwards,
I'm going to give the Keegan a thumbs down.
Suck it. Yeah, I put the link in. I put the link in private as well, Roger. Right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this damn trash stuff.
Not interested. You're back on 590.
I'm just going to say, wow, I can't wait.
All right, let's do it.
It's the 80s. Ronald Reagan is president, everyone is wearing shoulder pads the size of small European countries, and the US is experiencing the most ridiculous mass hysteria in modern American history. The entire country has collectively decided that Satan is hiding absolutely everything.
Right, before it starts, this is kind of what I want to say about it, right? The Satanic Panic, right? I remember when everything in the 80s, and 70s and the 80s was like, oh yeah, rock band, it's Satanism, devil worship, and all that. Satan in there, like even in things like food and toys and video games, Satan, the Satanic Panic, the AIDS thing, the scare and all that. Yes, we find out later that it was all like a big scam just to scare you. So it wasn't the Satanic Panic, you know what I mean? But then you think about it, it's still Satan who's doing that crap. It's still Satan, and it's actually not happening. What they were saying, the scare tactics and all that, wasn't really happening. It was to cover other shit, and it's still Satan that done it, even though it wasn't really a Satanic Panic. You know what I mean? If you get
distraction.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a major distraction.
Of course.
Man, Jeranism left
and
a
not
comment
just in
over
the usual
TFB,
places.
too.
Like,
Did you see
Say
it?
again.
Did you see the Jeranism comment that he made?
Oh, did he leave one there as well?
Yeah.
I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. What did it say?
It said they finally approved the sphere in Vegas or something like that.
Oh, see, they're so
I re-
sycophantic with each other. I'm sure they are circle jerkers, surely.
like heavy metal
Uh,
concerts, or the
Look at
basement of
that.
that weird kid who keeps drawing pentacles on his trapper keeper. Oh no, no, no. According to
Like
Oh, Leo
everything
attacked
was
him.
like our parents, our grannies, and all that. Again, it wasn't going to happen in my family, but in general, it was like, yeah, this is Satan's and that, Satan's and that, Satan's and this. You know what I mean? Like you say, and then it's like a big exaggeration, you know, and it's not like what it was made to be. It was all bullshit, but it was still Satan that instigated that crap. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to say in a simpler term, I think.
By the way, Leo attacked Jared in the comments there. Anthony was right in it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like Leo.
Yeah, oh, he's ace, man. He's ace.
a growing number of experts, Beelzebub himself has ascended to Earth and is now lurking
Lord
in
of the
your
Flies.
local daycare and in your Dungeons and Dragons rulebooks and
Yo, hey, Salad. Bit of a while. Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you, Salad. Bless you,
That's one of our
Salad.
stupidest-
MTV music videos and
Yes.
your Twisted Sister albums,
Yes.
but only when played.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We all knew it was an exaggeration. But at the end of the day, our parents and our grandparents were actually right, but in a roundabout way. They were not right in the way they said it, but they were right because it was Satan. And at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah,
Well,
amen.
nobody does it better than the devil. I'm telling you.
Oh, there you go. There you go. What was you saying, Matt?
Oh, I was just saying, amen, brother. I remember that my grandparents and parents, saying all these things were evil, and
Of course,
they overly did exaggerate it, and
but in a roundabout way, they were right.
yeah, they were right, but
Of course,
of
course.
Yeah.
It wasn't the satanic panic as it was portrayed, but it is actually you know what I mean? It wasn't satanic panic as the narrative was portrayed, but it's still Satan that instigated that because it makes confusion, you know?
Yeah, I remember I can't remember the boys that did it and what the situation was called, but those 3 boys that murdered the other boy.
Yes, yeah.
And they said they were like all Satanists and this and that, and yeah, they were drawing little pentagrams and stuff like that on their little trapper keepers, and they had like a little tree for it that they,
That's right.
spray painted the pentagram on.
Mm.
But they did it out of just nostalgia. Like the boys were acting like that out of nostalgia, but it turns out those kids didn't even kill that kid.
It's madness. It's madness, bro.
Trying to make Satan look bad or something.
Exactly. There's you know you'd score. There's red flag operations all over the place, man. You know it.
I think it was one of the boys' stepfathers killed the boy.
They've always got a patsy. They've always got a patsy. You know, like you know the dude. What's his name again?
Timothy McVeigh.
No. Kennedy. Kennedy's alleged killer.
Oh,
Kennedy's,
yeah.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
That's yes. Lee Harvey Oswald. He was a patsy. He knew it was going to happen, but he was a patsy.
And frozen yogurt machines at the mall inside your brand new Nintendo Entertainment System, and
games.
Probably even
What's up?
Okay.
in your mom's hairspray because why not? But how did we get here? How did the most powerful nation on Earth collectively lose its freaking mind and start seeing demons behind every Cabbage Patch Kid? Well, to understand the Satanic Panic, we need to go back to the late 1970s. America was still nursing one hell of a hangover from the Vietnam War and Watergate. Trust in institutions was at an all-time low,
and fear of communists and atheists had been brewing for decades.
Really?
People were anxious, paranoid,
Yeah.
just waiting
no
for the
way.
next horrible thing to happen.
Hold
Meanwhile,
on.
there was genuine, terrifying cult.
Your eyes are sore. Maybe if you don't want to
No.
be here, you don't want to be here, go and chill.
No, it's not that. No, obviously my knees are bad and my hands are bad today, and I think it's the weather as well because the weather's changed and it's gone warm.
Maybe.
But my eyeball feels.
Maybe that's why I was ill. Change of weather, babe. Maybe that's why I was ill. Because that happens. Changes the season. You do get ill. I'm not sure about the viral story. What the viral, you know what I mean? That I'm not actually sure if the germ model is actually what happens. You know?
No, with
we
my
do get illnesses, but I'm not sure if it happens through virus. I'm not sure. I know we can pass stuff through blood, through contact, but through the air.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's all BS.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? Like, you can't get ill through something being carried through the air. Can germs, if they are such a thing as germs, as they portray the model, can it actually float through the air to get to you? I think it's silly.
What they say is, I mean, you know, when they say, oh yeah, everybody's passing these germs to each other, everybody's getting sick at the same time. No, everybody's going through a detox at the same time. It's everything that you've been putting in your body for the past like 6 months or so, or 3 months. I mean, you know, it happens periodically, but it seems like everybody, you know, like
does.
It's like your family. Like when your family, you know, everybody gets sick within a couple of weeks. It's not because you're passing it through the air. It's because you're all ingesting the same foods and certain toxins, and you're in the same environment, and your body has to flush that stuff out.
Maybe, man. That's it. I just don't see it coming through the air. That was a good thought, Mark. What bit?
I just want to clarify. I didn't mean germs. I meant because I have psoriatic arthritis. The weather affects it.
I wasn't talking about your germs. I was just talking about.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Right. Can I just put up what Kim's saying and what Baz is saying? Have a look. Right. It's almost like it was programmed to extremism, so that now people don't even see where Satan is at work. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Still going on. The Satanic part in a different way. It's all confusion. It's all manipulation from the devil. Powers and principalities, not flesh and blood. But flesh and blood is influenced by power and principalities. So it happens through flesh and blood as well. That's the point. Baza, you said, it's because the earth tilt change messes up equilibrium and you get sick because your system can't sync up with the spin of the earth.
I knew it too the whole time.
You and Anti-Flat Earther, you get out of my chat now.
PJ, you remember the Spanish flu, right? What they did?
Yeah.
They put sick people with healthy people, and they couldn't get the contagion to travel between the two. They even injected people with fluids.
Yeah, they were like literally taking like the spit out of like the sick people's mouth and putting it in the other people, like having them swallow it, and
wow,
they would not get sick.
Yeah,
it was disgusting. It was disgusting what they were doing, but yeah, it wouldn't transfer.
Exactly. I just don't understand it. Like you're in 2 meters of someone and you can catch something from them. I don't think that's right. I really don't. I don't think the viral germ model is right. I really don't. Well, I think there's something. I haven't investigated it too much, but I'm thinking logically. You know, I haven't really investigated it, but logically, I don't think it doesn't work. Surely,
with the Spanish flu.
I mean, germs. If there is such a thing as the germ model or something like that, it can be on something. Then you could get it through that maybe, but through the air.
No, not through the air.
And I think it's got something to do with change of season as well, because we always seem to get ill at change of season, and people get ill in different ways. Some people get like a hay fever ill, some people get pukey ill, some people get headache ill, migraine ill. Do you know what I mean? People react to it in different ways, I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
You know when you get Spanish flu?
Yeah. When
Do
you
you
get it. All right.
sneeze in Spanish?
I don't know.
What?
I have no idea. It's corny. But yeah, they found the culprit for the flu. You know what it was, right? The Spanish flu.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
not going to go into it, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not good. Can say that's why families who are living in certain climates or eating certain foods and go through these detoxes that say it's right.
Yep.
See, it's always it's a way, it's a form of control. You know what I mean? I think it's a form of control to make. I think they know that there's no such thing as that type of viral model. Like I say, I don't.
Well,
Maybe I should stop talking about this. Actually,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
reverse
Let's
engineering.
stop. Let's
Let
stop.
me say it like this.
Go on.
It's reverse engineering of a pattern,
Yes.
and
Yes,
they
yeah.
know it.
Yeah. Let's stop there because it's maybe going a little too. Yeah. Let's go.
Activity which had people on edge. The Manson family murders
But
freshened the
guys,
collective
nice thoughts, man. That was really good thoughts. That was beauty.
consciousness. And in 1978,
And guys in chat, I'm talking about the guys in chat as well. Excellent comments, man.
Jonestown?
Look at that. That was that
Jonestown.
Waco? It's
No,
Jonestown.
Jonestown.
So it's Waco.
Yeah.
No, Jonestown, not Waco. Waco was the Davidians. Yeah, Jonestown.
Guyana.
No way, look at that. And then, but he didn't go like that. He croaked himself with a gun. Wow.
Well, after you shoot 2 senators too, on top of that, you know.
That's right.
What are
That's
you-
right.
what are
They
you gonna
came.
do?
Yeah, that's mad. They got run after, and these were meant to be Christians. You know,
Hallelujah.
this is people doing this in Jesus' name. Jonesy boy, he was a coke addict and everything.
are these the ones that the film was made about?
What
Yeah,
film?
they made a film about them. They made a couple of films about
Yeah,
Jonestown.
they made a few. They're not really good though. I don't think. There's one about Waco. That's not bad. Right.
I watched a series on Waco that was good. I can't. I think it was just called Waco. I think it's on Amazon or
We'll have to do
Netflix.
some. We'll have to do some on Waco someday. But the thing is, most of the footage will be copyrighted, so I'll have to do something with someone who's adapted it or something. You know. Right. Let's carry on a bit.
You know, Waco, they were concave earthers, right?
Yes, they were actually, weren't they? They were.
from the
But they
Jim Jones
didn't wake up.
had just died.
Look at that, Jim Jones, and he's got all them works. Look at all them works. That tackle. That tackle. I used to use them, but look at that. That's ridiculous.
in the
There's
Jonestown forced
KoolAid
suicide
cups there,
slum.
though.
Yeah. It's listen. His name is KoolAid. Holy KoolAid. Don't drink the holy KoolAid, man, because it's not holy.
Massacre. So the idea that nefarious groups of murderous weirdos might be
I'll leave
operating in
it for
secret
you.
really didn't seem that far-fetched. And Hollywood wasn't really helping
Well,
either.
yeah,
They
stop
were
it.
cranking
You need
out
to stop.
nightmare fuel like Rosemary's Baby, The Exorcist,
Right.
The Omen, and the Amityville Horror, all branded with 4
Well, the
terrifying
80s
villains
suck. That's all I gotta
based
say.
on true events.
What, the
Which is Hollywood
1980s?
speak for absolute.
Stop it.
Yep.
Why?
It wants you to stop it, I guess.
It says if you want to say something, stop it, please. That's all.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyone want to say anything?
Do you?
No, if you did, that's what I'm saying. So because you can control it. It's in video file.
I know.
Right, carry on.
Bollocks.
Absolute bollocks.
But it makes for a great story, though. And to top it all off, Christianity was experiencing
Yeah, aye.
I just said bollocks.
Hey, David.
Hi, David.
Good to see you, brother.
David's in chat.
Hold on, what did Kim say there? That's why they have to do poke because they can't really make sick of it. Yeah, got ya.
Yeah.
I stopped getting the flu after I stopped getting the
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah, my sister and her children. After I told her about those things,
Mhm.
she
She
stopped.
quit?
She stopped it, and
Yeah.
Good.
and strangely, her kids stopped getting sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing, ain't
Yeah,
it?
And I mean, the last
Saying
time I
that,
hold on, the last time I had the flu, Pinalina, you know what I mean? That was in 2007. Never had it since, so hopefully all good.
saying
Let's
that,
carry
I
on.
used to get the flu
They-
thing.
they-
and I,
they- yeah.
I know, but I've got asthma, and since I've not had it, my asthma's been fine.
Okay.
Ah,
We'll get off this
weird.
topic.
Yeah, you know what? Same here. Uh when I was a child, I had asthma like severely bad. I used to have to be like going to the hospital and stuff
Yeah,
frequently,
nebulizer.
especially like when I was like five to like 7 years old. I
No,
would I would be in the hospital like probably every few weeks with my
Wow.
asthma. Now I'm a smoker. I'm an adult. I don't take,
Yeah.
I probably stopped getting. I probably stopped.
you've got more air capacity as a smoker than you did when you were younger.
But I do
Yeah.
though.
Well, also like I stopped getting those things at like 12, and I noticed that I just you know did not have a problem with asthma anymore.
Do I remember them,
Yeah,
babe?
no, I haven't
I
had a
used to have a
problem with
pair.
mine.
Babe, I used to have a pair of them. What do you mean? Do you remember them?
Oh,
Show
Got a
everybody.
pair
because
of what?
I've seen them on Facebook, and I was like, I remember them.
I used to run 4 miles every morning, and I was a smoker. And I would get up and I would light up a cigarette, and then I'd go for my 4 mile run.
Yeah.
Everybody remember these? I remember I used to be brilliant on them. I loved them. I haven't had a
Oh
blip in
yeah,
face.
man.
My ankles are messed up now since my accident. There's not much movement in it, so I wouldn't be able to do brilliant like magic turns and stuff. But I'd be able to go. I'd be able to skate. I'd be able to still skate. I think. I used to have.
I actually wore a pair of them when Bros came to my village.
I actually used to speed skate when I was on a team at our local rink. Yeah, speed skating is fun, dude. Take those turns real tight.
Aye. I like speed skating. I've never done speed skating, but I can skate. It's just the same as I can roller skate. But I'm not ace on skates. Better on boots. I haven't tried blades. I prefer four. I prefer two each side. You know what I mean?
How about ice skating, PJ?
Yeah, I just said that. I can ice skate. No, I'm not brilliant at ice skating, but I can ice skate basically. Basic ice skate. I know how to turn and stuff like that. Can't go backwards. I just know how to skate. A basic skate.
How have you never been on rollerblades?
Never had blades. I always had boots.
Never.
I didn't like the idea of them.
Oh, I loved them.
No, I never tried that. I can do them, guaranteed, but I never like that. I prefer the two each side. I like four wheels, like adjacent to each other, not linear. You know what I mean?
I prefer to skateboard.
Yeah, I skateboard
Oh yeah,
myself.
I've got a board right now. I've got a board right now.
I got a board too.
Yeah, I got one.
Right now, hold on, I'll show you again. It's just an Amazon, like what would be about 50 quid or something like that. But it's
Okay, I'll get my board. I'll show it to you too.
Go on then.
This is why I shouldn't come in voice, because I send things like way off topic.
It's just cheapy, but it's okay. This is a joke. I haven't done it. I haven't had a go of it for a while.
I don't mean to.
Oh,
Do you know what I
nice,
mean?
brother.
And the bearings are the 7. What do you call it? Series 7, whatever it's called, or Class 7. Can't remember the actual technical name.
I never even cared about what they said. I just went in the shop and said, "Give me like the best."
Yeah. Well,
And
this
I
is
spent like $200.
This is 8.5 incher, and it's concave.
Oh,
concave.
nice.
It's concave as well. You know what I mean? So it's not bad for a cheapie.
Dude, 8.5 inch. Board. It's so smooth. It's so smooth.
I prefer the 80s boards when they started getting wide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's bad, isn't it, though? I don't mean to. Go on, Matt.
Oh, I was just gonna say I think mine's a 7.5 that I have.
All right.
So it's a little more like squirrely, but I can still like skate around bowls and whatnot. Like I just like to carve around. I don't try to get air or do any tricks. I just like the movement.
All right, Roger, you got yours as well. Oh, he's not got it yet.
Roger's searching. To me, it just looks like a piece of wood on wheels.
I still rollerblade for exercise, and I don't care if it's cool or not. Absolutely, why not?
Kim, I've never seen him on a skateboard.
My doctor. It's hard for me now because my ankles. I can't trick. I can just ride. Can't trick.
But don't worry. If I witness it, I will film it for everybody.
That's right.
My doctor wanted me. I said that, didn't I? No.
Yeah,
the doctor wanted me to walk 5 miles a day. After a week, I was 35 miles away from home.
Hey, can you hear me, PJ?
Go on, let's see.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
I got it.
Oh, nice. Is it concave? Yeah, concave. Kick each side. Kick tail.
I got Spitfire wheels, Thunder trucks. It's a Dark Star.
All right. Trucks are better than mine. Nice. How much?
I think altogether probably $160.
$160. So what, about 120 quid? Like that. Yeah. Cool. Nice. That's a nice little detail. So skateboarding was part of the Satanic Panic, guys. Skateboarders were the devil.
Yeah, I remember
that. Right.
If your child skateboards, they may be a part of a cult.
I kick roads out for some reason.
Oh, damn it. No, I was sponsored at one point in time.
Actually, I'm changing places. Matt can go at the end. Nice. I want to be at the end, actually. I want to be there.
Okay.
There I am.
I got a sponsor back in the day.
There we go.
He won't stop. Yeah,
hold on. We can't do that. It looks like a checkerboard. Black. It's a checkerboard. We can't do that, guys.
I'm looking on Amazon for a new dressing table. Right?
Mm.
There's a green dressing table. Yeah, it's nice, but it's not that nice. And it's just under £10,000.
Bloody
For a dressing table, does it dress you as well?
It better.
Shocking.
Right. That's what I said I bought Vicky a tangle tweezer, which is a hairbrush. It's really good to get out tangles. And it was like 15 quid for a bloody hairbrush. I said, they better send text as well. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, but do you know the best bit about it? It's the dog's brush now. I got a new tangle.
Another one. I bought you another one.
30 quid on 2 hairbrushes. But do you know, my hair is like nearly down to my bum. Mm-hmm. And it can get naughty.
Yes, it can. Right, let's do this.
So, Matt, you ever do any handrails?
We're dominating.
No, I never got. Listen, when I skateboarded, I learned to skateboard and I got into drugs. Now I was about to learn a trick, and then I got into drugs, and I said no. I can only ride a skateboard. I managed to do a little kickflip once, but not much. So really, I could tic tac and all that kind of stuff. I could spin and all that. You know what I mean? But I can't. I could do a 180 spin. You know what I mean? Or a full 360 spin, or even more. But I can't trick up. I can't grind rails. Can't kickflip.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't kickflip now. What?
When did you change your name to Matt?
I didn't.
It's all right. It's good.
I never really hit rails. I did. I did a little.
What?
I never did round handrails.
Oh, you were talking to me. Oh, you were talking to Matt.
I didn't do round.
Oh shit! Sorry. Well, you know my story now. But...
Yeah,
I didn't do. But I did build a little grind rail that was like square tubing that I hit a couple of grinds on. But other than that, no. My story is pretty much the same as PJ's. Like I could drop in. I mean, I have dropped in on like 12 foot.
Scary.
Bulls. And it's scary. It was scary as hell. Like I dropped in on those things, and I said, man, no, I don't really want to be up that high.
Yeah, you've got no brakes. You've got no brakes except your tail, or unless you skid sideways. You know what I mean? And stop it that way. You used to have little blocks at the back that you had. That was a kind of brake. They were kind of more of a problem. So they don't have brakes anymore unless you put them on. But going dropping in, man. There's nothing you can do. You can't stop. You have to.
You commit. You fully commit.
Yeah, exactly. You have to do that or learn to bail. I learned to bail.
Right, what Basil said.
What do you say?
He said, Wojo, my doctor told me to get a hobby. He said, take up fencing. But the neighbour said they'd call the police if I didn't put it back.
I like that one. See, bad jokes. Brilliant.
No, I'm a 55-year-old man with a skateboard.
Dude, well, how old is Tony Hawks?
Yeah, man.
Tony Hawks is your age, maybe older.
He's a little older.
Older, let me just check.
I think he's like 60. I think he might have turned like 60 this year.
Right. 2 seconds. Let me talk to Google. How old is Tony Hawks? 56. 56.
Oh, 56. Okay.
He's only a
56.
year older than me. That's it.
There you go. There you go. So
Wow.
same age. We're around about the same age.
I'm
Right.
42 with a walking stick.
I know. Can we get this done?
You know, I've met him before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is he cool?
We used to work. Jim Baker. Yeah.
Oh, these guys. I thought you were on
Yeah.
about Tony Hawk's.
Oh no, I've met Steve Caballero, Tommy Guerrero, and Rodney Mullins.
Nice.
I'm trying to think
nice.
of who else. The Bones Brigade used to come down to the small skate shops back when I was a kid. We used to skate
Aye.
with them, and they would do demos. Yeah.
Cool,
Cool, man.
The airwaves, warning that Satan was actively corrupting America's
Satan.
youth. And
Oh,
these weren't just fringe figures.
But it
They
was.
had gigantic followings. The stage was set. America was primed for a moral panic of biblical proportions.
Yeah, I
If you
believe that.
remind-
Hold on. I believe that by Tony Hawk's Satanic. I believe that. Go on.
Does he remind you of Ben Affleck a little bit? This guy.
This dude. Yeah, he's got the shape of the face.
Yeah.
Not at all.
All it needed
Okay, thanks.
was a spark.
Not at all.
Enter Michelle Smith and her psychiatrist / future husband, Lawrence Pasder, who were about to provide not just a spark, but a freaking flamethrower. In 1980,
Let's,
Smith and Pasder
change
published a
that.
book called Michelle Remembers, marketed as a
Michelle
true
Remembers.
account of Smith's childhood
got a
experiences
door
in
in
the
her forehead.
Satanic cult. According to the book,
You could see. Look
Pasder
at that.
had helped
The
Michelle
door in the forehead with that someone peeping out of it. That just says to me mind control. You know what I mean? Mind control, bondage. You know, absolute
Okay,
bondage. Aye.
Just to want to touch on something right quick, PJ.
Go for it.
If you want good bearings, Swiss.
Swiss. Okay. You got to remember my ankles are messed up, so I don't want to go like 17,000 miles an hour now. Like
They don't get the Swiss.
just
don't
like
get the Swiss.
rockets and that dude to escape, like, you know what I mean, Hell's atmosphere and stuff. You know?
Don't buy the Swiss
No.
bearings in because they haul ass, dude.
Yeah, that's
They
what I'm
move.
saying. I have to have like not the best, but I've got sevens. I've got, the Series 7. They're all right. You know what I mean? They roll quick enough. They roll on a straight, on a plane, roll quick enough if you're pushing. Downhill, excellent. But even just on a, I don't know, 2-3 degrees decline, quite scary. No, when you haven't been on it for a while.
Yeah.
You had the
Oh,
blood
that scared me a
skateboard.
lot.
You did, didn't you? You did. You're right. You had the blood skateboard. Let's have a look at it.
Who Hawksboard? He's got several
Yeah.
of them.
20
His company now is called Birdhouse, actually.
Hawks. Blood skateboard. Skateboard.
And the hardness of your wheel affects how fast you roll too.
Let's have a deaky.
I think I got 60s.
There we go. Hold on. So
Is that a Birdhouse?
hold on. There you
Open her
go.
up.
What does it say there? Murder your thirst, just like Tony Hawk. Liquid death. That's
Oh,
Thing
I've
we-
seen this thing. Yeah.
that's Steve
It's an
O's
ad-
drink, isn't it? That's Steve O's, isn't
Yeah.
it? Liquid
Wait,
death.
he's
water.
sponsored by him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Liquid Death
okay.
is-
What does it say in
Wild
there?
Boys. Yeah.
Hold on. I, Tony Hawk, and I hereby verify that I have given my blood to
Satan?
something to liquid death, Tony Hawk. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Wow.
Huh.
Another look.
I think it's like
There-
that rap. Yeah, look, it's in the
Look at that.
paint. His blood's
Look
in
at
the
that.
paint.
Look at that.
Yeah. Nice.
Bad, isn't it? That's
There
really
was a
bad.
rapper that put his blood in a trainer, weren't there?
Yeah, that was was that Little Nas?
I don't know.
Something like that. Look at this crap. It's even on there. It's
Well,
again.
that's a video
That's
game.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad House, that's the one you run about.
Yeah.
Bad House.
That's his company.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there
never
you
got
go.
to see
There you
Tony
go.
play it.
Little Nas. There you go, babe.
Yeah, you had to see it. There you have it.
Babe.
Yeah,
Oh,
yep, there you go.
And it's got
Yep.
Luke. It's got Luke 10:18. Right. Let's do that. And
You
you'll
gonna
see
look it
what
up?
it says. And you'll see how blasphemous he is. Luke
I just find it very odd that you'd want to put your blood in something you're gonna wear.
Yeah,
all
well,
your-
it's demonic. Right, what? No, oh shit. Right, look, right, what's this one? I want it in.
Jesus and the disciples. I saw that part.
Right, 10:18. There you
Wow,
go.
rappers
And he
quoting
said to them,
scripture.
and he said to them, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. What's next?
Read the full chapter.
Yeah, why isn't it let me? Oh, there it
It's
is.
taking forever.
It's 10:18, up to 10:18. Behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions, and over all power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Nevertheless, do not rejoice in this, that the spirit are subject to you. Rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven.
That makes me think that my board's satanic, PJ.
Hold on. He just highlighted and used that part, didn't he? And he said to them, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Yeah, he's a satanic dude. Definitely.
See, mine's satanic. See, got a dragon on it.
It's you, Roger, man. What are you doing?
Oh, how many stars do I got up here at the top?
Oh, how many? Well, hold on. What kind of stars are they?
They're 5-pointed.
Hold on. They're what? Are they 5?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're lucky.
1, 2, 3,
Come on, let's carry on.
Memories.
Sorry, Matthew.
Talking to me?
I thought you were speaking.
Oh no, I didn't say anything.
Hypnosis.
Oh, didn't you? Okay.
And boy, were these some
hypnosis! What are
memories.
they doing?
According to Michelle, as a child, she was locked in cages with snakes, forced to witness human
Locked in
sacrifices, and
cages
made
with
to
snakes,
defecate on
man.
crucifixes and a Bible. She also claimed that she was forced to participate in rituals involving dead bodies and was rubbed with the ashes of burnt babies. And, my personal favorite, met Satan himself, who had horns, a tail, and was probably driving a Ford Pinto. Vroom, vroom. It's me, Satan. Get in, loser. We're going sinning. Michelle's book became an instant.
See, that's kind of how the parents seeing it. Like, you know what I mean? Satan and God, and Satan, everything, music, video games, TV. You know, like I said before, it was exaggerated. It wasn't what the narrative was saying. That's not actually what was happening. But it was still Satan doing it. You know, so the satanic panic was false in a way, but it was still Satan doing it. You know what I mean? Some of the things were happening, but some of the things were bullshit. You know what I mean? Come on.
Bestseller.
Now I want
Smith
to
and
go skate.
Pastor appeared on talk shows across
I'll see you
America,
later.
like the Phil Donahue
Later,
Show.
bro.
They would put me in cages. They would sacrifice animals.
Hey, stop texting me.
They would have a lot of candles and chanting and bizarre things I had.
Babe, I'll never get this finished. You keep doing that.
I'm not. I'm shopping.
Yeah, but you're sending it to me.
No, I'm not.
You did. You just
Oh
sent
no,
it
that
to
was
me.
a poo bag thing, but I looked at the reviews and
Why
it's
you
not
send
good.
me that?
'Cause it's sparkling.
Why did you send me poo bags?
Because it's
Really? Send me shake bags. What are you trying to say? I'm a shake bag.
no, it's for dog shite bags.
Yeah, poo face. That's
Jesus.
I've never seen.
Hard evidence is difficult to find
Hallelujah.
because if a child is sacrificed, that child's body isn't going to be left. If it's an Orthodox satanic cult, they're going to burn the body and they're going to eat it during
I
ceremony.
have to say that one. What would you say? The wonder if cannibals think skateboarders are meals on wheels.
Oh God.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Make sure I don't go to any cannibal's houses on the way.
All right, Roger, it's all satanic, and if it's of the world, it's satanic. Even if we don't want to say that's true. That's true. We are in the world, not of it.
Not of this world.
No way.
So they'll leave no evidence around.
And even Oprah jumped at the chance to spread this trending misinformation for increased viewership. For my Gen Alpha viewers, Oprah was basically the Joe Rogan of misinformation. For
Lord, Oprah, man. She's Satan in this flesh, I'm telling you. She's bad. She's bad. She's well in on it. She's got her hands in everything. She's a Christian, but you can
Yeah.
get to God any other way.
Well, she promoted that John of God guy.
If you profess you're a Christian, then you believe Scripture. And Scripture doesn't say you can get to God always. It says the only way to the Father is through the Son. The only
Well,
way.
you know, she's having Dave Chappelle's baby, right?
What?
You never watched that skit on Dave Chappelle? That was the last skit he ever did on his show. Oprah was having his baby.
He changed as well. He was like trying to say things, you know what I mean, what was going on in the industry. Then after he said it, after he exposed it, he went all quiet.
Gone.
And he came back weird. Some
Yeah, he went
people
to
say
South
it was a
Africa.
clone. Some people say it was a clone.
He left Comedy Central, and they offered him $100 million for a
Right.
contract, and
Right.
he said no, and he ran away to South Africa.
Yeah, and if you notice the last season of the Chappelle Show, he never actually hosted it or was on it.
Yep.
Like it was hosted by
Charnel.
Charlie Murphy and another guy. I can't remember who the other guy was.
I think his name's Charnel. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Kind of heavy set black guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Biden said, was false but true. We thinking Grammys are square, whilst media companies playing Satanic at the record factories during press. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And you don't need a question mark there, because absolutely. No.
Like 25 years.
Anger causes inflammatory disorders more than anything else. Depression is...
Let's see what that said again.
25 years.
Anger...
Right. It's it. Lord, I can't see past the bloody controls. The Oprah Winfrey Show. Oh, right. It's only bloody. I thought it was saying something else. Right. Cool.
Nothing worth it.
Nothing worth it.
Causes inflammatory disorders more than anything else. Depression is correlated with cancer. Guilt is also correlated with cancer.
Although admittedly less right-wing. Overnight, recovered memories of satanic ritual abuse became all the rage. There was just one tiny...
But it was happening. It's that they were doing rituals. They were doing it in the forest. They were doing... Well, you know where they were doing it at. You know? Big Owl Weed.
Problem. Michelle's story? None of it actually happened. Journalists who later investigated found zero evidence supporting any of Michelle's claims, and hospital records showed her attending school during periods.
And there you go. Some things happened, some things didn't. But even if it didn't happen, that's still sent by the devil, because it causes confusion. It's manipulation causing confusion. You know what I mean?
People are stupid enough to believe they live on a spinning water ball.
Yes, they are. Procter & Gamble, but satanic symbols on the products back in the day was public that they were building satanic church. And when it went all the way, they are most popular products in CA in Cali. Got ya.
When she claimed to have been locked up in satanic captivity. But hey, why let facts get in the way of a good panic? And things were about to get a whole lot more panicky. If Michelle remembers lit the fuse, the McMartin preschool case was the explosion.
McMartin Preschool was led by
I remember
Virginia
this.
McMartin, her daughter,
I do.
Martin Bucky, along with her grandchildren, Peggy and Raymond Bucky. It was a prestigious school with teachers that had been there dozens of years. Most of the teachers were older.
These teachers were hundreds.
Hey, Four Jacks, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Regarded, respected.
Hi, Four Jacks.
In 1983, Judy Johnson of Manhattan Beach,
I wanna say hi,
California,
Four
called
Jacks.
the police with a disturbing accusation.
And just say hi to the 6 people. It's in Rumble. They're not in chat, but there's 6 people watching. Bless you guys. Ah.
Her 2-year-old son had been sexually abused.
Ooh, can't talk about that.
Police with a disturbing accusation.
Right, Officer, Manhattan Beach Police Department. Judy Johnson. My name is Judy Johnson. I'd like to report crime. Right?
Her 2-year-old.
Right. I was looking forward to it.
Babe, I'm gonna go because my head's hurting.
All right, baby. I'll get one after.
Love you.
Love you, babe. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye,
I can
guys.
use a new phone.
Bye, Vicky.
Bye, Vicky.
Have a good night.
It's afternoon for us.
Oh, afternoon. Have a nice nap.
It's 8:00 in the morning here.
There you go. We're all in different time zones, eh? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Hey, Sandro, good to see you, bro. Oh, you've been here for a while, haven't you? Idiot.
That Johnson was suffering from acute paranoid schizophrenia and would later be institutionalized before dying of alcohol abuse. But for now, the cops took her allegations seriously, even as the allegations quickly grew beyond the realm of planet Earth. She claimed that Bucky could fly.
Oh, that's cool, Roger. Nice one. Roger's got a job interview at 4 p.m. his time today. Is it 4 p.m.? It's not going to be 4 a.m., is it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was open at 4 a.m. And they got Arby's. That's where they're going to interview me. I had a long talk with them yesterday.
So we do a quick prayer to see if get the Lord to help you along.
Okay.
So we do that. All right, hold on. Let's do that then. Right, Lord God, in Jesus' name, I come to you to lift up Roger Ledo. He's got an interview today, as you know, Lord, because you know everything. And thank you, Lord, for everything you do in our lives. Thank you for all our blessings. And I pray that you forgive us our sins. Lord, like I say, lift up Roger. I pray as he goes to this interview, you give him the courage, the strength, and the right words to say, Lord. I pray that his words will be your words, and it will help him towards getting that job, Lord. Because you know the times you're up there watching everything, Lord. Help him, Lord. Strengthen him to be with him. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Quick prayer? Oh, good.
Thank you.
That's not a problem, son. Not a problem. Right, let's carry on. Oh, look at this dude on the brush.
That's a broom. Harry Potter.
Nice. Oh, yeah, broom. Yeah.
Sacrificed a horse, dressed as a witch, and flew her son to a church with a decapitated baby and a goat man, where naked people stood in a circle chanting, which I don't know what your childhood was like, but in my preschool, that was just a totally normal Tuesday. Finger painting, nap time, animal sacrifices, snack, and then home. Now, rather than responding with, "Ma'am, this isn't Hogwarts, people can't fly, and I'm pretty sure that we would have noticed if someone was sacrificing a horse at school," the authorities believed and decided to send letters to 200 McMartin preschool families, essentially saying,
He was just talking
your
about
kid
Hogwarts,
might have been
actually.
abused by Satanists. If you think that your child may have sacrificed a goat during snack time, please let us know. And to say that the other parents freaked out would be the understatement of the century. 360 children were collectively shipped off to the Children's Institute International, where social worker Key McFarland conducted interviews.
It went over the top because what was being portrayed was false, and it wasn't really a satanic panic. But at the end of the day, it was still Satan doing it. You know what I mean? It's a crazy thing.
Using
it
puppets, and
seems
some
like
of the most
Tavistock brainwashing.
Aye, it's all control, man. You know, like here, you get the traffic lights, and under you get a button to the traffic lights so it can get the cars to stop so you can cross the road. So you've got this little like here, walk, don't walk sort of thing, you know them, but you've got a button to press it. Underneath is a spinny thing for blind people, so they can't. Is it for blind people? Yeah, for blind people. Blind people? Yes.
Yeah.
So when it's because they can't see when it says go, they can feel it. They can feel it spin when it's time to go. But the button, it makes it say it says when you press the button, it says wait, and then it's like a timer for the cars to stop. But that button just lights up the wait thing. It actually doesn't do nothing. They are timed.
It doesn't. The lights are still. They're on.
They're timed to stop and go when they're already timed. They're already timed, programmed stop and go at certain times. When you push that button, all it does is light up. That is a form of control. Just automatically do it.
Man, I've thought about that before, and I thought it was so stupid because I've walked up and I've looked at that button and I've watched the traffic patterns like where I've drove through before, and I'm like these lights, they stay for like so many like a minute or so, and then they change.
Aye.
And especially if you're in a city square,
Mm.
pushing that button's not doing a damn thing.
Nothing. It's control. They
You're
do
still,
it
yeah,
they do it to control you. It's a form of control. Even the little things. It just
yeah.
builds up.
It's causing you to perform a pattern.
Habitually. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. See, it's madness, isn't it? It's madness.
Leading suggestive questioning techniques in the history of forensic interviewing. Buzzy B here wants to know if teachers touched your private parts. No? Are you sure? Everyone else said yes.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember there was a lot of that going on. I was never asked that. But I remember going to secondary school and getting a medical and the nurse touched your balls. I remember that. I didn't like it.
I
Right.
never did that. I never did that, man.
I never got my injections at school. I got into a fight, then got expelled from school. So I never got my injections. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
Oh man.
Because we were meant to get injections when we were in third year of school. We were meant to get injections. Or was it fourth year? I got to fourth year, didn't I? Yes, fourth year. You get your injections.
I think they should take out all the, like even prenatals, dude. They should.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
No! I better stop again. Stop.
Yeah, we got to
Right, let's
stop.
carry on. Sorry.
Yep.
See how easy it is to get into it. Wow.
I think you're just scared to tell. Buzzy B will be so sad if you don't tell the truth. Don't you want Buzzy B to be happy?
Using puppets to encourage the children to reveal what happened, the therapists were able to unlock the horrible secrets of the McMartin School.
And this puppet things and all that, and the cartoons and stuff that the kids watch. Yes, that was part of the Satanic Panic. Yes, I think that was part of control for them. You know, so that part of the Satanic Panic, absolutely true. I think definitely.
Well, they were talking about the kids getting molested. That's what they were doing.
Yes, exactly. You know, getting it devil uses that to get them to think about it. You know what I mean? Obviously it's bad, but then it gets, because they're knowing about it, eventually it's normalized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did he touch you here? Where?
Exactly. Bloody hell, there's 19 watching. I didn't realise.
Wow. Nice.
6 in Rumble still. Bless guys. Excuse me.
Totally not manipulative line of questioning. Around 41 children eventually disclosed abuse, with testimonies which were deemed animals getting mutilated or sexually abused and photographed, describing a game called Years in Jail awaiting trial. The preliminary hearing alone lasted 18 months.
I know.
At the time, the longest in American history. The trial itself would become the longest and most expensive criminal trial in American history, costing taxpayers about $15 million. That's about $33 million today when adjusted for inflation.
No way. Look at my stream from earlier. Watch this. You know the stream I did earlier on today?
All right.
Watch this. Watch. Unbelievable. No way. Share screen. I think this is mad.
You're going to watch yourself, BJ?
Not right, that one. Right, look at this. Put this one up from earlier. Right. Roll up. Oh no, I need to get it off. Sorry. To show you. Look at the time that it stopped at.
Okay.
I don't. Let me blow it up.
I kind of see it.
Right. Watch this. Do that. The time that the earlier on thing was you see it 3 hours, 3 minutes and 13. That 333. 333 and it's got 1 in there, but 333 and 13 being unlucky. Look at that, bro. That's mental. I wonder if no way. That's so mad. Wicked.
Dude, Men in Black remind me of Kingsman for some reason. I don't know why.
And while all of this was going on, Michelle Smith and Lawrence.
Right, sorry, I need to take the size of that screen down again. Right, there we go. And get I can't get rid of it. Sorry. Right, there we go. Am I on that one? Is that where we are? All right, cool. Ooh, here we go. Sorry.
Pasder, who wrote the panic-inducing fake memoir that inspired all of this, met with the families of the children and are...
Well, yeah, of course. David says, I use puppet to explain simple concepts to adult globies. Well, there you go. That's so they can see. That's so they can learn in layman's terms. Listen, they probably don't understand the wee puppets. Nice.
Believed to have influenced the children's testimonies.
Right, Joseph, how you doing, bro? Roger, seeing you with the gloves on fingerless ones. Why do you wear them? Are you in a wheelchair?
No.
In a wheelchair.
That's a weight glove. That's what that is.
Oh, you've been
It's for
lifting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to lift. I used to have gloves like that, but I used to do it when I was lifting weights. So.
It's gonna put me in a wheelchair. Then watch.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Desperate to find evidence of these underground tunnels where the satanic abuse...
Well, hold on. Sporjack said something that's interesting. My favorite dreams are when I'm flying. Dude, I have had dreams when I'm flying, but it's ace. I get up there, I'm like, whoa, but it's hard. It's like a struggle. It's like a feat of strength. And then I get up there, but I can't stay steady and fly linear for long. It goes wee, and then I go down, and then it comes up again.
Funny.
And then I go down until I've got no more strength, and then it stops. I never get to fly just woo all the way. I never do. It's weird.
I've had that same
It's like
dream.
when I run slow. It's like when I'm trying. I used to be a fast sprinter, but in my dreams, wow. When I tried to run, what a struggle. When I tried to punch, it was piffless.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, man.
Go,
Man, I used to be able to, in my dreams, I remember when I was a kid, I would be able to run up to a wall in my dreams, and I would jump up and kick off the wall, and I could glide. It would be more like gliding. I'd put my fists out in front of me, but I could only go so far, and then I would be like coming down. And I would like end up scraping against the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
I
could never go up.
Right, I got so far, and it's like, whoa. Is Sandro the same? I get exactly the same. Hard to run. Mad,
Yeah.
Mad, man. It's so mental. And it means something. It's got to mean something with our own selves. You know, it's got to. Like, I often dream my teeth fall out. I've actually dreamed I've been beheaded, but I still seen everything properly. And then I was trying to go my head in that one. It's weird. It's so weird.
Man, that is wild. But I've had those same dreams. Like, that is so crazy. I've had my teeth fall out. I can't hit anything hard.
No.
I've even had like paralysis where like I would see something and I just couldn't move. I couldn't react. Like I would be thinking about like being like scared or whatever and trying to have a reaction, but I can't move.
Exactly.
I only have dreams of falling, guys. Like I'm falling. And I never stop.
Those are crazy.
Mental, absolutely, man. Heron, good to see you, sis. Bless you. Thanks for coming. Dylan, bless you, bro. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. That's mental. Yeah, I get the exact same. Once I had a little dream of one of my teeth fell out of the back. It's a molar and that, and it's actually not there because I got it taken out at one point. But underneath it was a folded up photograph, and when it was like weird, it was soggy as well, and so that photograph was stuffed in my gum with the teeth on top of it, and then I unfolded it. Can't remember what it was on it. I don't know if anything was on it, but there was a photograph underneath my tooth.
You got weird dreams, TJ. Weird.
I'm telling you.
I often have dreams where, like, I will find something completely profound.
Yeah.
That just makes complete sense, and then I wake up and immediately forget what the hell it was. Yeah, and it's like, what just happened?
That does my head in. I always, I used to pray to God, help me remember my dreams, because I used to forget a lot. And I remember it gave me a certain feeling. I couldn't remember it. I was getting clips of it, but it was like it was just like foggy and it wasn't quite getting through. You know what I mean? It's mental.
Yeah.
Mad, we get the same kind of experiences. Anyway, let's carry on. Never get this bloody thing finished. Hour and a half in, and we're 9 minutes of a half-hour video. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Go, Raj, quickly.
Yeah, I like his Himalayan salt lamp he's got in the back.
Oh, aye.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Supposedly took place. Authorities eventually took to the preschool and
Yes, it
literally
is,
dug
Harry.
up its foundations.
Without a doubt, sis, without a doubt. It is a strange world. Definitely.
And to their utter amazement, found dirt. Just regular, non-satanic, tunnel-free Earth. No basements, no secret rooms, no toilet portals to hell. Just good old-fashioned dirt. After 7 years...
Don't you think you could have got rid of them? Hey, Graham, good to see you, bro. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I regularly dream that I can fly. That's what I'm saying. I do. But, like, it's like a feat of strength for me. I go up, and it's like, yes, flying for a little bit. But then strength goes and it's down, 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 down. I can't keep a linear flight. I keep going down, and then I go up, and then I go down, and it's like I'm losing energy until I actually can't fly anymore. It's weird, man. It's weird.
PJ, I quit having dreams after we had the girls. I haven't had a dream since. I'm not kidding.
You do have a dreams. You just won't remember it. You just don't remember it.
Just don't.
Guarantee you have dreams. You just don't remember them, bro. It's like me. Sometimes I think, oh, I didn't dream last night. And it is. It's definitely a case of you've just forgotten it. So, if you like Graham Gaji, good to see you, man.
Of legal proceedings, not a single person was convicted. The jurors couldn't believe that prosecutors had brought such absurd charges on such flimsy evidence. For example, the naked movie star game turned out to simply be a playground taunt where children would shout at each other, "What you say is what you are, you're a naked movie star." A true zinger for the ages. Oh,
yes, exactly. That's what I'm kind of trying to say. Mine is more a feat of strength, though. But you're saying in my dreams I need to focus to be able to fly. Yes, it definitely. But that's the kind of thing. Mine is like a focus, but it's like a strength thing, and I lose the strength and focus. You know what I mean? But you definitely have to focus to fly to start off. You don't just like woof. It's like you have to like go. So there's a focus and a strength in it for it to be, I suppose. Definitely. For Jack says, when I fly in dreams, man, this stream actually hasn't really been much about what the topic says, but it's all good. So we've been talking these dreams and that. It's pretty good though. At least it diverts in a good way. At least not like when we had the other dude, what's his name, little Luca, and it kind of goes there, derails. If we derail it, at least it derails in a good way. So 4Jack says, when I fly in my dreams, it's more like levitating, then skipping with my feet, trying to stay up. No, it's not like that for me. Different for me. See, we all have the similar things, like being able to fly, but in different ways. And that's crazy. There we go. Wojo says, wow, we've got loads of eggs. Wojo says, when I was younger, I messed up around with hypnosis. I would hypnotize my friends to picture themselves as eagle flying around in the forest. Did it work?
That's a quick
Buzzer
question.
says, I miss dreams. I don't really dream anymore. The only time too I remember in the last year, 5 years, I believe, may have been messages more than dreams, but I miss dreaming. Dude, some I do as well. I don't see dreams as much as I used to, but I do still dream. I still remember some parts of dreams and that. But obviously sometimes you don't think you dream. You do dream. You just not remember it, bro. Just not remember it. But yeah, maybe pray to get it back, because like you say, the last 2 dreams you had was messages. That's obviously from God. It's obviously from God, you know what I mean? Feet are so sore, that's why I'm jigging about. Because I walked today to go to the chemist to get my medication for the month. You know what I mean? So yeah, my feet are sore, that's why I'm kind of jigging about, if you're wondering why I'm going back and forth. Because I move my feet up and down and it makes me fidgety. Sort of thing. It's weird as fire. Absolutely, bro. It is. It's mad. Hold on. Did I miss? I missed Kim's one. Sorry. From the time I was little, even as a woman, I would always have the same dream, in the sense that I would run really fast and I could leap from rooftop to rooftop. Now that's in the movies. It is actually. See, my flying was a bit like that, leaping buildings in a way, because it was up and down, but it wasn't up and straight down. It was up, fly for a bit, drop, 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 drop. You know what I mean? David says, I woke up and the girl from Portuguese was standing there. I later found out she was sacrificed and bloody hell. Yeah, she was. She was. I think it was Spielberg, you know. Was it Spielberg that did that? Yeah, yeah. I played for a dream, and that's how I got the two. But they were very, very unsettling. Well, yeah, they can be. They can be, can't they? But even if they're unsettling to you, if it was a message from God, it was for a reason, bro. It was for a reason. You know that. You know that. That's spooky, David. It is. It is, man. That could have been God telling you something. David, yeah, it freaked me out. Of course it would have, man. Of course it would have. Maybe I watched too much Sinbad as a bairn. No, I liked that stuff. I liked that stuff when I was a bairn. Aye. Paul Jack says Spielberg, Tom Hanks, and Henry Winkler. Aye. Oh, Henry Winkler as well. No.
Man, I like Henry Winkler.
I know. I liked him. I used to like Tom Hanks. Never been keen on Spielberg though.
No.
Flying carpets? No, I don't think I've had that. I've had flying bike, but it's the same. It's the same. It wasn't like it was like kind of like the ET thing, but they kept going. Mine was like my flying. Up, down, up, down until no more. Right, let's carry on. Got through them. That was ace, guys. That comments. Those comments were brilliant, man. Derailed the show, guys. You derailed the show. It's not a show. Sorry, it's a stream. I don't like calling it a show. It's a stream.
And upon
Because
cross-examination,
I'm not here to entertain, am I? Even though it has to get put down as entertainment, I'm here for the truth. Even though it might be entertaining sometimes.
one of the child witnesses even identified.
Sorry, Roger, can't hear
you. My show's labeled education.
Yeah, mine too. It has to be. Same as Rumble. It's the only choice I could have done. They didn't give much of a choice that I could have had. Loads there, but all to do with gaming and stuff. It's weird. It's weird.
It is strange.
One of their abusers as Chuck freaking Norris, which, with the evidential bar so low, was probably the most believable part of the entire trial.
There certainly have been mentally ill people who have gone out and killed people, quote.
Of course they can, man. I'm telling you. Absolutely.
Well, Chuck Norris can do anything.
You know.
In the name of Satan. But there's never been any proof that there was any kind of satanic ritual abuse or satanic cult activity in a daycare center.
If you look,
cases were dropped, but by then, the damage was done. Lives were utterly ruined.
All of them lost everything.
I agree. Oh no, wrong. Just seen Chilton's comment asking if Roger was in a wheelchair because of the gloves. I don't trust any Hollywood agent, even ones we think are speaking out. Absolutely, bro. I'm the same. You know what I'm saying? 2 times I had a spooky thing happened in my dreams. They were definitely messages from God. That's it. You know when the messages from God. I had a dream from God once, right? I knew it was from God when I was in rehab, Christian rehab. That's when I kind of gave my life fully. Hey, Ryan, good to see you, bro. How you doing?
Hi.
Excellent. Right, so yes.
High.
He's doing high. Yeah, hold on. Let me just say that. Yeah, exactly, PJ. As long as I was running, I could fly. There you go. Just goes to show how observant we are. It's true. Absolutely. What was I going to say? I think it's gone out of my head now. Oh, come on, Peach. No, I shouldn't have read that fast. Oh, goodness. I'll play this. If I remember, I'll say it.
They had, for no reason.
It's all so horrible and so frightening and so degrading and insulting.
Yes, Dream from God. Yeah, Dream from God. When I was in rehab, Christian Rehab Teen Challenge, that's when I fully gave my life to God. you had chapel morning and night, where the guys give a little word. They weren't real pastors and that, but you're allowed to give a word to each other and that. You know what I mean? These ones, the guys were ones that had been through it and started working there. And hold on, let me get it in my head straight. And in the topic, well, the sermon was at the time was about killing your flesh. So you're more spiritual. You know what I mean? Kill the flesh, sort of thing. So I remember asking God, like, if I'm too proud, too fleshy, too worldly, help me kill the flesh, and help me understand it. And I remember, I was praying. Yeah, I was praying like that. Am I like that sort of thing? And in the dream, I can't remember the whole situation, but so I was kind of feeling on a certain medium level good, right? But I can't remember what happened. It's so mad. But at the end of the dream, what happened was I knew something was going to die, and someone took a gun and shot me in the dream, and then I kind of went down and died. You know what I mean? I died, but I stood up, remember everything. So it was like, I think it was God when he shot me. I think it was God using someone in the dream to shoot me, to tell me I have to kill my flesh to be more spiritual. You know what I mean? I asked for it's vague now when it happened, because it happened 2004, 21 years ago now, so it's hard to remember. But it was basically a message telling me that, I have to kill the flesh to be more spiritual. Because I got shot. It was weird. The gun went off, and I didn't feel getting shot. I thought someone got shot and killed, but then I realized it was me. But I was still aware. So it was like, straight away, it came to me in the dream. And when I woke up, told someone about it, he says, yeah, I've had dreams like that. It's about killing the flesh to become more spiritual. You know? It was mad. It's mad. But I haven't had another one from God. I could say from God. Just that one. You know? That's why. Well, maybe I have had more of it, not realized it. You know. Right. Sorry. What's going on?
2 years out of my life has been taken from me.
You're right. Everything all right? Anyway, you're good.
I'm good.
Right. Can let me turn you up a bit? You're a little bit low.
Sure. Check.
Go on. Check.
Hello.
Testing one.
Yeah. Speak a little louder.
Testing 2, 3.
Yeah, that's okay. Right, carry on. You good though?
Yeah, I'm good. I just woke up.
Excellent, brother. Excellent.
I can't get the years that I lost with my kids. There were 2 years that were completely taken away, and I can never get them back.
They haven't said I'm innocent.
Their lives are ruined. They weren't acquitted. They were just had charges dismissed.
And the panic had turned into a full-blown nationwide paranoia.
So, there you go. I remember that. That's when it's like, no, you can't go out at night. Oh, you're back at 7 o'clock. You go out, if you go out with your mates, go out not far. You come back, you know what I mean? You carry everything, you can't, do you know what I mean? And you stay together, or you don't go out at all. I remember that. All over the world, really. Well, remember in the UK and the States and that. It was a fear of people going out at night, getting hacked, stuff like that, because it was the satanic panic. Everybody was crazy, insane, you know? And at the end of the day, no, Vicky was here. She'll be watching on the TV. She's feeling a little tired, or she was a little sore because her knees are sore and stuff like that. So she went to lie in bed. So, babe, if you're watching, say hello to Graham and Heron, please, if you're watching. I'll tell her in WhatsApp just in case she's not watching. Sorry, guys, Heron and Graham. Yeah. Hi. She might be watching. She might know you. Know your body said something. She might come in chat and say something. I don't know. Right, I've told them WhatsApp. She might come in and say hi. I don't know. Right, let's carry on.
There's two different communities that use this park. One is the pagan or occultic community, and the other community is, of course, the homosexual community. Interestingly enough,
homosexual community. What, they all lived together? Just all the gays together.
Well,
I bet they like that. That's perfect for them. They would have one massive orgy. Goodness
I'm thinking
sake.
he belongs to the committee of mullets, though.
Oh, definitely. He's got a good old mullet there. That's proper 80s mullet,
Right.
man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. Even the sideys. He's got the sideys as well.
They go hand in hand.
Jumping on the panic train,
Yes, so
Geraldo
does
Rivera
mullet
hosted
and
a primetime
sideys.
special on satanic ritual abuse titled Devil Worship, Exposing Satan's Underground.
Babe, if you're watching, babe, see, she might be doing something. She might be in the kitchen or something like that. She might have fell asleep. I don't know. She hasn't answered back on WhatsApp. But if you're watching, babe, Graham says, Vicky, hope you're well. I was wondering why you're threatening to ban me on practice. I mean, no harm. Oh, was she? I didn't know. She's being strict because of how trolly things are being. She maybe just took it the wrong way, Graham. I don't know. I know you don't want any drama, bro. Oh, come on. I don't want you to think we want drama. Vicky doesn't want drama with you. She just doesn't want shit. She probably just took things you said the wrong way because she knows you're sarcastic as hell. Graham, I know. I'm cool with you, bro. I'm cool. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, man. Nobody's a mod at the minute on Platzes anyway. He's changed the channel name and got rid of all the mods, but some of the mods will get him back though. Tonight. Anyway, let's carry on. Listen, dude, it's all good. It's all good.
Which drew 20 million viewers in 1988. Fear was poisoning the collective consciousness, and across America, similar copycat cases to the McMartin trials were popping up everywhere. Eager to be seen as heroes saving children from demonic abuse, prosecutors filed charges based on increasingly outlandish allegations. In Kern County, California, District...
Probably not that outlandish, really. Which that's Graham. Seem like they're on a race to time out on Platzes these days. Well, there is some, I know. It's just people on the ticking and it's shitting me out. I think that's what it is, Graham. People just sick of it. I think that's what it is. And I know it's like the way you joke. I know the way you joke, and folk can take it the wrong way. I cannot, man. I cannot. I can't feel saying Graham, man. Absolutely, man. I don't worry about it, honestly. It's fine.
Attorney Ed Jagels led a crusade against supposed satanic abuse rings. Dozens of parents were convicted based on testimony coerced from children.
You was banned in Platzes, when? I was banned by mud, but now I'm a sharpie bar. Was that in Platzes? It's okay. I'll have a word with her. Don't worry about it, Graham. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, she's hold on. Well, she's fine. She's fine with you. She's just said to me on WhatsApp. I told them she's not in. She's been not feeling that good at the minute, so she left. But I said to her on WhatsApp, Graham and her and saying hello to you. Do you want to say hello? And she says, I tell him I said hi. So she's fine with you, Graham. She's fine. I move on, man. It's cool. Don't worry. Honestly, man, don't worry. I can't feel like. Listen. I'm Doric myself. I'm fail part why I can't fit the band. I was like, I mean, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it.
Some defendants were sentenced to more than 1,000.
Hey, dude, you're nearly making my greet. I've got tears in my eyes. Oh, come on. Graham, you give me tears in my eyes, man. I don't want you. Didn't want you to feel like that, bro. Honestly, give me. I'm sorry. Oh shit, you gave me tears, man. Honestly, don't worry about it. Honestly, wow, I get really emotional about these things, man. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's cool, honestly, man. Right, let's carry on.
Years in prison. 1,000 years in prison. In Edenton, North Carolina, 7 people were charged with abuse at the Little Rascals Daycare Center. Why? Children claimed that owner...
Sorry, guys, I'm greeting for that.
That's all right.
I'm greeting for that.
Oh,
what an Egypt, man.
Who's going to be able to serve 1,000 years, PJ? Come on.
Exactly. you're going to die in 80. Hold on. If you hold on, he's what 50 odd maybe. So he's going to die in what? I mean, between what that he could live off on now. Somebody could, but doubtfully. Maybe 90, but just say 85. He's got 35 year left. He isn't getting 1,000 year. That's for sure. You're praying for rain, Helen. Why not? Why not? I'm praying for rain, Kim. Well, if you want rain, too right. Pray for it.
Yeah. Pray for tidal waves.
I can't believe Graham made my Greek. That's not good, Graham. Don't worry about it, honestly. Right, let's get it on. I feel like a bomb.
Kelly had thrown them to sharks, took them on boat rides to molest them, and
tell you what, we've been playing this video but hardly saying anything about it, just talking about other things. It's gorgeous, beautiful day, full day. It's actually good here as well. I'm wearing shorts. So I had the fan on. It's not like, hold on, let me see. It's not what? Oh, it's 21 degrees. It's not bad. That's not bad for here. 21 degrees Celsius. I would burn in that. If I stayed in that 20 minutes, I would burn. I would burn without a doubt.
That's what vampires do.
Graham, listen, don't worry about it. I'm an emotional dude, man, sometimes. I'm half emotional. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I get half emotional sometimes. Don't worry about it, man, honestly. I get like that. I've got a soft heart, really. I have. I can't rage, but I have got a soft heart. What's Luke saying? No tidal waves. Had enough of earthquakes, really. You've been getting earthquakes, bro. That must be scary, man. Really? Are you getting earthquakes, man? Wow. What did Thomas say? Oh, Thomas, hey. Good to see you, bro. I've never seen you that. Praying for heaven to depart. Absolutely. Kim says, yeah, Thomas, me too. Did anybody see that beautiful blood moon today? Oh, no, I didn't. If it was a blood moon my way. Anyway, carry on.
Cooked a baby in a microwave. Which, come on, if you're gonna cook a baby, at least use a cauldron. They also claimed that he made them participate in a ritual where a baby was shot with a gun, and they said he hung them from trees and burned them. Despite having 0 burn marks or shark bites to show for it, based on their testimonies, Kelly was convicted and...
Bloody hell, man, that's crazy, dude. Yes, we had an earthquake in Bangkok. You didn't hear about it. I never really listened to the news, to be honest, Luke, because I'm always, you know what it's like. I'm wary of the news. I don't know which ones to look at, which ones are true, which ones aren't. They're all crap. But no, I haven't really heard about it. I should, maybe on YouTube I should have, but I'm probably not subscribed to things that give me that information. So I kind of keep away from the news kind of thing.
With Yahoo, I get news feeds, but I didn't see it in there.
Okay. Project says, greeting means you have emotions, which means you have a soul. That's a beautiful thing. Thanks for Jack. Thanks. It is. You're right. Thank you.
Nope. No earthquakes. I don't see them.
Yeah, fair. I know, man. I do hear about. Well, this is how I hear about the news. To be honest, Matt, Luke. I don't know what you call Luke, Matt, Luke, and Matt.
Luke, Matt.
I'll just call you Luke. I'm used to calling you Luke. If I see you face to face, I'll call you Matt. Obviously, if I've ever seen you face to face, I won't call you Luke then. Obviously, just for the sake of chat. So. What was I going to say? So this is how I get to hear about the news. People like you. That's how I get to hear the truth, guys. You guys come with the truth. I come with the truth. We're all trying to come with the truth. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. The truth, guys. The truth.
He waved it on a heart.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Sentenced to 12.
Yeah, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and Paul. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Matthew, Luke, Paul, Matthew. The girls at school used to do that, doing the clapping thing. No clapping their hands, saying Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, do. Do you know what I mean? They do all that crap when I was a kid. Girls. The guys didn't.
I remember the girls doing that stuff.
Aye. And I used to join in with skipping with them. Loved it. And they used to do these things with elastic bands. The girl would be over there, or a guy, just say two guys because it might sound a bit weird. Guy there, and then they had the elastic bands over the legs, a certain distance, spread the legs a certain way, and it was the same each side. And then you do a little pattern of jumping on the elastic bands or flipping it over them with your toes and make the pattern, then jumping in the middle in the end. And if you get through it, you get to go higher and higher and higher and do the same thing. It's cool. It was cool. I used to do
probably
that a
did
little
double dutch too, didn't you, PJ?
I didn't do double dutch. That would have been ace. I did skip, but I never did double dutch. I wasn't that good. That would have been ace. I didn't think skipping was a girly thing. Everybody said it was a girly thing, but I loved it. Loved skipping, man. It was brilliant. Now, can't. I'd love to skip with a wire though, because I might be able to jump enough with a wire because it goes fast enough. Because I can get up a little bit. No, because my feet are messed up.
Yeah.
So I can get up a little bit. So a wire, boxing one, might be able to do it. Might be able to skip a little bit. It wouldn't be brilliant though, obviously. And it'd be sore. Anyway, let's go.
12 consecutive life sentences. In Austin, Texas, Fran and Dan Keller were also convicted after children claimed that they killed babies, made children drink blood-laced KoolAid, somehow flew them to Mexico to be abused by soldiers, but magically transported them back to Texas in time for pickup, dismembered gorillas at the local zoo, performed satanic rituals in a local cemetery, put blood in their food, sacrificed babies, and videotaped orgies with them. Though
those things happened, whether this one is true or not, but these things absolutely happened. Too right.
I told you it was going to happen, PJ.
Aye, absolutely. Aye, it's definitely been Mandela affected. Wojo says, in the line, oh, hold on.
Luke.
The other one he's on, hold on, what's the other one? Oh, it's the wrong one. Wow. Aye, Wojo, sorry. Wojo says, I picture God saying, Luke, I am your father. And then Luke says, Wojo, the line is now, no, I am your father. It's been Mandela affected. That's right. Doesn't say Luke anymore.
I thought he was talking to Christ. What the heck?
Oh, did they? PJ's, some of my woman's family died in the broch. Obviously you can't say their names on here, but if you want my email, if you want to, you don't have to tell me the names, and I can see if I know them, because I might be Facebook with them, friends on Facebook or something. I don't care. If you want to take my email, I definitely hear Blether. I'm still waiting to hear Blether. We chilling. He's got my number. We text each other, me and Chillin. Vicky and him text as well. We're all good. Vicky spoke to him. I haven't spoke to him yet. Vicky says he sounds like me. If you want to tell me, I'll give you my email. We could start that way if you want. I'll put my phone number in my email if you want. No, sorry. I'll give you my email, and if you want to email me, I'll email me back. Then I'll email you my phone number if you're sicking. There's the Doric coming back in if you're sicking.
Speaking of Facebook, did anybody come visit you from Facebook yet?
No,
I didn't think so.
Don't text me keys. Be careful. He's a mad shot. Right, hold on. Graham, 9 Chile. Text Vicky. They speak as well. She's actually spoke to him. Vicky's actually had a Blether on the phone with him. I haven't Blether with him yet on the phone. I will do, we will do. But he's a bit sore on that in a minute. I know, I can. I can, you only joke me. Don't worry about it. That's cool. Me and Vicky came. I came from me and Vicky stand. We're cool. Hey, listen, I can't talk good with him. I can, you're joking. Don't worry about it. But do you want my email so you can email me? Then I'll email you my phone number. We can text and play or something. If you're sick, in there, I'll put my email in. If you want it, ticket. Let me just do it now.
Okay. PJ, did they take your comment down on the final experiment? Because I don't see it in there.
They took it down.
I don't see it.
No, let me see. Hold on, Graham. Give me a minute. Hold on. Give us a minute, man. Let's get back to that for a minute. Let me see. Don't say they took it down, man. How come they haven't said anything to me? Posts.
I don't see it. I'm looking in the 41 comments of the final
No
experiment
way.
documentary.
No way. They took it down. No way, man. They took it down. They haven't said anything to me. Let me check my email. Don't say I've got a strike.
Yeah.
Don't. Why? What did I say again? It wasn't that bad. Wait a minute now. What am I doing?
Roger, Anthony.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You are, and I'm not interested, dude.
What?
Sorry, people calling me still.
God, I see. You're talking to me. Can't believe that's gone.
Yeah, it is.
That's weird. Let me just check and see if they've said anything to me. I don't think they have, man. See if I've got an email. Get away, that one. Check. Because, like, if they took something away, surely they email you. Come on. No. Nothing. You've received a screenshot, do you? Just go to refill link bill now. Keep sharing. No, nothing. Why is it not there? No way. They took that down.
Yeah.
No danger. Did you see it earlier?
No, I didn't.
No, you never see it. Did anybody see my post? Wow. Did anybody see my post about TFB? That's crazy. No way. They took it down, man.
Put another one in there, PJ. I would.
Yeah, I'll do it after this. No danger, man. No danger. Right. Let me put my email address in, man, just in case you're sick on it.
I'll be flogging Molly later.
Flogging the Molly.
Maybe I should go visit Duffy.
Right, is that? Right, Graham, there it is. If you're sick in it, that's my email address. Email me if you're sick in, and then and I'll give you my number if you want it. We can start texting or something. That'll be cool. It's up to you, man. Bars in your court, Gadget. Right, let's carry on.
Tapes were ever actually found.
Sorry, Roger.
Duffy's a punk, dude.
Oh, hi. Can you believe that? That's unbelievable. All right. Well, just give me an email, man. Give me an email, and we'll hear later. That'll be cool. I'll give you my number.
Hello.
Obviously, I'm gonna stick it in here because you can't have trolls watching.
CPS? Yes, I would like to report my daycare providers. They turned into witches and flew my baby to Mexico to participate in a child sacrifice during nap time. Is there anything you guys can do about that? Yes, they did somehow still make it back in time for afternoon snack. Okay, thank you. Yes, in the meantime, I will absolutely leave a scathing Yelp review. 1 star, would not recommend. Now, all of this was taken seriously by prosecutors, judges, and juries.
Want to see what that said?
All of...
Right. Legislators shocked at occult ritual effect. I can't even make that bigger. No, I can't. Jefferson City. Nah, I'm not going to go try reading that. Sorry.
This was taken seriously by prosecutors.
Sorry, Rog?
That's where my girl lives right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Prosecutors, judges, and juries. People who ran daycares, taught Sunday schools, or who just happened to be unlucky enough.
The reason I got called that is because, right, I never made it up, really. I never made it up. Obviously, I was born in 1976, Graham, so it's the 76 part. PJ, obviously, you can't buy it, so it's me. Pretty Boy is right. When I was in rehab, Christian rehab, once I got a lot better, I was in phase 3, and I was doing like training to work there and stuff like that. I was going to ministry school and all that kind of stuff. And it's just when I look better, I started playing with my hair. I started wearing decent clothes and that. And it was the way I used to dance to music and stuff, and the way I used to style my hair and the clothes I wore. So I was always pure rock. I was always pure rock. But it was just at that point, I was looking better, put on weight. I was in the gym, so I put on a load of muscle and that. And the way I dressed and styled my hair. So everybody said, "Oh yeah, Pretty Boy, PJ, Pretty Boy," and it was the way I danced. So it actually came from, because of the way I dressed, they said I looked like a boy band dude. So they called me Boy Band Man, and that developed into Pretty Boy. So I told, once I come out of rehab, and then I came down to Coventry like 6 months to a year later, I can't remember. And I started going with my son's mother. I never had an email address, so she made it up for me, starting off with Yahoo, PJ Pretty Boy 76 at Yahoo, because I told her the story, so she made it up. I never really made it up, so there you go. That's how it started. So ever since she made that up, I've just used it. I have got another one. I've just got pauljoecruikshank@gmail.com. That's one my sister made up because she got a phone at one point for me while I was in rehab and I was coming out.
You didn't sport a mullet, did you? No.
Did I used to have a mullet? It went in the 80s. When I was a kid, I had a mullet. I had short and top, long at the back. Definitely. That's what I was like as a kid. And when I got into teenage, I had styled hair. Then I kind of grew long hair. I've been all over the place with it.
Nice.
Long hair all over. I've had hair down to about here. That's the longest I've had hair down to, but kind of just past my shoulders. It's really kind of wavy, kind of Kurt Cobain-y, but wavier. You know what I mean?
To get accused by troubled children found themselves facing medieval-level witch hunts with very real prison sentences. And the panic didn't stop with fears of Satan corrupting children at daycares. Oh,
that's true. That's true. Everyone had a mullet, at least one. Hold on. Everyone had at least one mullet in the 80s, but they did, absolutely. Me and my brother had mullets, absolutely. My nephews had mullets. My mom had a mullet. My dad never had a mullet. Never. But my mom, my mom still cut it hair. My mom still rocks short hair now.
Would you sport one now? Yeah, you would.
I want my hair long again. I do want it long again. My cousin died, but he died with long hair. See, we were kind of the same when it came to hair. We had it short, we had it long, you know what I mean, and all that kind of thing. He had it long when he died. I've got a picture up there of it. Well, just he was really skinny in it, obviously, when he used that. Cancer obviously made him skinny him up a little bit. So yeah, I want to grow it long, but it gets to a messy stage that I can't handle anymore.
Luke has a mullet now.
No, you don't, bro. I've seen you. You don't have a mullet unless you've grown it in the past few months.
Tell them to come on again. We'll see it.
That's cool. I think I would give one a try, but I want it long all over. Kind of Kurt Cobain-y, but mine goes spiral permish. Not perfect spiral perm, it's all over the place, and it goes to a horrible messy stage, and it needs thinning out a lot because it's kind of bushy. Right.
I could see Heron looking like Pat Benatar, maybe. Love is a
battlefield.
Yeah, that's Rhonda's favorite song, by the way.
Oh, dude. I tell you what, we haven't really reviewed this video, have we?
Nope.
Lucifer
was
also
some streams go like that. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry if you're getting into you wanted the topic and we're just talking crap. It's all good. It's all good, I think. Sorry if it's not good for you.
Apparently,
you got 20 watches. Yeah.
15 it says for me now. Okay, it's going up and down. I think YouTube mess about it.
Some killer tracks.
I mean, you know yourself. I've had up to 50 before, but that's the most. Go PJ. Oh, got to go, PJ. Shit today. Catch you. Cheerio. See you later, man. Thanks for coming in, Graham. Nice one, dude. Nice one.
So that's how you pronounce that name, Graham.
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 Okay.
And I mean, he's got that spelling, and then you've got Graham, another spelling. You don't pronounce it Graham, obviously. It's just the same. It's more like Graham. His is Graham. Like Graham. Graham. It's like a bit like Graham. Graham. It depends. It depends on your accent. Depends on your accent and your inflection. You know what I mean? My mouth's really dry. Took my medication. It's made my mouth really dry. It's like it's not actually painkillers, no, like morphine. It's actually a nerve damage painkiller, and it sometimes it dries your bloody mouth out. It's not exactly cotton wool mouth, no, like and me, myself, and Irene, not like that, but just a bit sticky.
See, metal music was in its heyday in the 1980s. Boomers had the hippie movement, Gen X had heavy metal.
Oh, come on.
Because
I'm not even getting this. I'm never going to get this done. When I had long hair, my bosses thought just because of my long hair that I did drugs. I think that it's because, I think that's BS, because now that my hair is short, I still drink. There you go.
Nice.
If you're talking about bud, weed, I don't class that as a drug. That's not a drug. It's not a drug to me. It's just natural.
Religious organizations have always feared the counterculture and pretty much anything popular among rebellious teenagers.
Shit, I just pushed it back to the start. This pronounce it Graham is not ideal because it's Graham. Aye, that's the Graham one. Right, what you say? PJ, you can't Aberdeen. I'm original Tilly tune. Oh, you feel the Tilly side. Okay, I got you. There's a lot of folk with that. I didn't ken Aberdeen that much. I was born in Aberdeen royal family. You came for that, is obviously. But mostly Aberdeen. I went to Aberdeen. We bide in the Broch. It's a smart fishing tune. We only had a certain amount of shops. We had Woolies, and at Timpson's and all that kind of thing. We had just right. So we didn't have much to pick for Christmas. So, sorry Graham, but just before you go, if you can hear me, so we didn't have much to pick for Christmas. So we went to Aberdeen for our Christmas shopping, and the lights and everything in Aberdeen is brilliant. We used to go to all Aberdeen as well. Used to go to Dice Airport, get to doing here sometimes. I flew there, obviously at what else? And I used to have to go to the train, use the National Express, stuff like that. But we used Aberdeen for shopping. So I didn't ken it wheel. I worked there once in a fish factory when I was 16. I can't mind far it was, but I was 16, and I was cutting the bellies, slicing the bellies of fish. It was a bloody cold job, man, cold job. But see you later. You probably didn't hear me.
It scared me, PG. I'm starting to understand you.
Okay. That's good. Cool.
It's time much from Gaelic.
Everywhere. And not just in the usual places, like heavy metal concerts, or the basement of that weird kid who keeps drawing pentacles on his Trapper Keeper. Oh, no. According to a growing number of experts, Beelzebub himself has ascended to Earth and is now lurking in your local daycare. And in your dungeons and...
Oh, shit. Back to the start, didn't I forgot.
Yeah, you did.
I think you know where I was. Zap it forward a bit.
You're right about where Ryan is.
In French. There's a visual version of this as well, and it's why people see faces in buildings, Mary on the side of a tree, a face on...
It's pareidolia.
How is it pronounced again? Roger?
Pareidolia.
Pareidolia.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about now.
I wasn't sure how it was pronounced. Pareidolia. Yeah. Definitely, you do see faces. You do. People see that. What's that? But
I see alien faces on Mars too. Yeah.
Aye.
Mars and the...
Oh, for goodness sake! No way! It does look like Jesus. No way! The dog's arsehole. That's blasphemy.
Hallelujah.
That's blasphemy. That does look like Jesus. The dog's arsehole with Jesus holding his arms out, and the butthole is Jesus' face. That's not right. That's not right, man. That's demonic. So yes, that is Satan, man.
Satan's in your dog's ass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's blasphemy. Slice that tail off. That's
Check
mental.
this out.
Second
That's
coming of
crazy.
Jesus on a dog's butt. Add religious superstition and
God.
paranoia to the mix, and anything even mentioning demons like D&D or anything tangential to or dabbling in.
I remember that saying about Dungeons and Dragons. Some people do believe that's a bit dodgy. I think there could be something in that. Never done Dungeons and Dragons, but it's all about imagination and doing things when you cast spells and that. So maybe there is, because they say the words. So it could be demonic.
Tell me what you see on my avatar right now.
Let me see. So what we at? Huh? That's cool. That's cool. Nice.
That's your Siamese for you. There you go.
Cultic imagery in order to be edgy, like metal music, is going to spark mass hysteria, especially when people are primed by religion.
They do try and sell the souls to the devil, even though you can't do that. And listen to some of the lyrics. I mean, come on. Ozzy Osbourne talks about Christians being beheaded and backs against the wall, being shot. Talks about that in his song. Can't remember what song it was though.
Religious leaders to literally believe in
again.
supernatural, terrifying, and outlandish claims. But in spite of all of this, prosecutors built entire cases on zero physical evidence. In many trials, the only evidence was testimony from children or recovered memories coaxed out of adults. No bodies, no physical trauma, no video or tunnels or corroboration whatsoever. By the early...
Look, this guy's voice, he sounds vaccinated. How can you tell? How can you tell he's vaccinated through his voice? Yes, like a Ouija board. It's the demonic till it is. Exactly. Just sitting there, it's doing nothing. You play with it, it's demonic. As long as you don't use it, it's not demonic, is it?
In the 1990s, reality was slowly making a comeback. Journalists, academics, and a few brave professionals began pointing out that perhaps, just maybe, everyone had lost their collective minds. In 1992, FBI agent Kenneth Lanning released a damning report after years investigating SRA claims. His conclusion? Despite examining thousands of alleged cases, the FBI couldn't find a single corroborated instance.
There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that, Luke. No doubt at all.
Of the
through a satanic abuse unsubstantiated in case cover. Exactly. Well, they cover things up as well. It might have been true and covered up.
Ritualistic abuse described in these cases. Appeals courts began overturning convictions, often with scathing criticism of the original trials. Judges compared the cases to the Salem witch trials, noting the complete lack of physical evidence and the coercive interview.
Hey, what are you saying, Gaji? Saying, guys, how you doing, Lukey Matt?
Hey, Luke.
Hello.
Bloody hell, you're loud. Let me take you down a bit. Hello, how you doing, bro?
All he's got there, ain't it?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's cool. I took it down a bit. You all right, dude?
Yeah, I'm good. How's everyone? I just
oh, good.
I just thought
it's nice. It's good. I love that. Oh shit. I took him out of the stage. Sorry, I meant to take you down. There you are. You're back. That's cool. It's cool.
It's me, Luke.
You got anything to say, Luke?
No, I just thought that I thought this stream, this coverage needs to be slowed down even more. So I thought I'd come in and help you out with that.
Cool. Nice.
You slow it down a little bit. It's been a heck of a morning. Yeah.
Right.
Or evening, as you'd say.
It's yeah. Right, let's turn it into circles. I think
Ryan, what are we staring at, dude?
There's only 4 minutes left anyway. There's only 4 minutes left.
What's wrong with you?
Used on children. Media outlets, which had once
Go on.
What's wrong with you, Roger?
Nothing's wrong with me. I was just sitting there staring at his lap while we're driving down the road. There's a camera. He put it down on his lap.
Clearly reported on satanic cults, began running pieces questioning the evidence. Even Geraldo Rivera, who hosted the notorious primetime...
I don't know who that is. Do you guys know him?
Geraldo Rivera.
Yeah, I don't know him. What do you do?
He was like a Fox guy. He did some really famous interviews with certain people.
Yeah, he was a major journalist here in the U.S., but I mean,
Right.
he traveled the world as well.
Right, got you.
Al Capone's safe guy. That was him.
Aye.
Special devil worship exposing Satan's underground, issued a public apology in 1995 stating, "Now I am convinced that I was terribly wrong, and many innocent people were convicted and went to prison as a result." Before he went on to join Fox News, spread all kinds of misinformation, and threw the remains of his human decency right out the window.
I think the hood...
Misinformation all over the place.
Oh my God! He went on Fox and spread disinformation.
I'm pretty sure he was CIA.
Yeah.
Wow. If you're at that level.
What
They all are Tucker Carlson, Sean Hannity. They're all.
Tragedy for teens alleged shooters claim self-defense. I think the hoodie is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George. All right. Okay.
O'Reilly
is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George Zimmerman was.
By the mid-90s, the panic was largely over. No secret tunnels had been found, no mass graves or sacrificed babies.
No, it's just it just transforms into something else. The satanic panic happened, but it's still there. Everything that's what happened within the satanic panic, what was controlled by Satan, is still done, even to a bigger extent now.
It's funny how it's like even being exposed. Like you saw the tunnels in New York.
Yeah. Aye.
Yeah.
I heard about them. I don't know much about it.
They were finding them in L.A. just recently too, supposedly.
Oh yeah.
Got you.
They like to put stuff in plain sight, show you what they're doing.
That's it. They always do it, don't
So
they?
they know that 95% of people either won't care, won't look at it, or just move on.
Yeah.
Well, they don't believe it. Like they know at this point, a lot of people don't believe it.
Yeah,
exactly.
They'll do exactly what the TV tells them to do.
Yeah, they have ostrich syndrome.
Do you know we
stick
always
their head in the
that's right.
sand and they move along.
That's right. We always used to say, we always just don't do what you see, don't do what you see on TV. What happens? You do what you see on TV.
On TV.
It's right though. It's not right, but it's right.
No evidence of nationwide satanic conspiracies, just a lot of ruined lives and a profound sense of collective embarrassment. The human cost of the satanic panic was staggering. Dozens of innocent people spent years or decades of their lives in prison for crimes that literally never happened. Many died there. The killers from Oak Hills...
Could they not have been covered up?
Hey, this guy would make a really good Glober.
He would.
Yes.
He probably is one.
He's definitely one. There's no doubt.
He would love to do a debate with Flatsoid or Sov.
Well, Jeremy.
Oh my God! This is just so many innocent people.
Well, Jeremy wouldn't fit. Have you had my new name for Jeremy? Germanism. Jamism.
My name for
he's a bloody virus. Germism. That's his name now.
My name for Jaron is Jesuism.
Hey. No doubt.
Spent
15
21 years in prison before finally being declared innocent all along. They lost over $2 decades of their lives to a hysterical witch hunt. Of the 36 people convicted in the Kern County cases, 34 were eventually exonerated, but that came only...
That's a narrative they put out. Did it really happen like that? We don't know, do we? You know what I mean? Things we covered up. It might be true, might not be true, but whatever, it's always the bloody Satan that's at the source of it, you know?
Ask Anton.
Aye.
Something wrong?
What's that? Wait, never seen you there. Good to see you. What's that? Life imitating art. We have come a long way through art imitating life. I'm not sure I understand that. But let's go on.
Only after they had served a combined 200 plus years in prison. Even those who weren't convicted had their lives destroyed. The McMartin defendants spent years in jail awaiting trial. They lost their livelihoods, received death threats, and were permanently branded as child abusers in the public eye. And the children were traumatized too, not by satanic rituals, but by aggressive questioning that implanted false memories of abuse.
Yeah, and he's up it.
Fortunately, now that we've entered our enlightened internet-connected age, that was the last time anyone ever fell for a conspiratorial delusion based on mass hysteria ever again. December 4th, 2016.
Was still source was Satan. Absolutely Satan.
A paranoid man shuffles towards the Comet Ping Pong Pizza Parlor, his trusty AR-15 tucked under his arm, storming the satanic strong.
Hey, Shannon.
Does that topic still get you a strike?
No, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Yeah, I reckon.
I'm going to zap it again. See if it's something else.
Run by prominent Democratic politicians like Hillary Clinton. I know she looks like she drinks the blood of children, but come on.
What do you mean, come on? What do you mean, come on? Absolutely. Maybe, I don't know if she's done that, but she's in on it. So if she's in it, she's more likely done that. I'm incredulous that you're incredulous to it, to be honest, Mr. KoolAid.
He acts like he worked for her.
Yeah. No, that thing's happened. Hillary Clinton is part of it, definitely.
There were no children, no secret cabal meeting in a pizza parlor, not even a basement. Sound familiar? This Pizzagate conspiracy.
Don't tell me Pizzagate is bull. Don't give me that crap. But no, we can't talk about that.
Well, I can show you that it's not.
Right, no, I'm stopping the video. It's near the end anyway. I'd say it's done.
If they're telling you it's a conspiracy theory and don't look at it, then it just makes you want to look at it more.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, let's see. It's only had a couple of minutes left anyway. That's enough for that. I'll definitely get struck for that. Yeah, or live, it's fine on a video. He's got millions. He's probably got thousands, and I can't remember how many subs he's got. But he's got enough. He's got enough to get a good bit from YouTube. So yeah, they'll let him do it on videos because he's making money.
I bet you this guy's got hundreds of thousands of subs, right?
That's it. Let me just go check. I'll tell you.
Something about ex-presidents and having black eyes, you know. That didn't happen either.
Yeah. The Black Eye Club.
And all of the first ladies being dudes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a problem. All the presidents are. Yay!
He has 329,000. That's a fair few.
Good for him.
Come on, he'll get 500,000 soon. So yeah, they're not going to ban him. They won't ban him. But yeah, for me, I'll be gone. You know what I mean? So yeah, stop that crap. Anything to say, guys? Anything to say?
No, I was just gonna say about on the so-called truther side. Like my mum is constantly sending me videos and links and whatever, and they're mostly like Aussie politicians and Aussie sort of right-wing truther guys who are massively popular And I'm just every time like, nah, controlled agent. And Mum's like, I just kept. I said, Mum, if he's famous, right, and got a massive platform, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
Absolutely.
And throw in not a Christian as well.
Spot
like
on.
none of these popular people. They might be a Catholic. Like you've got someone like Mel Gibson, and he's so-called, on one of the good guys, but he's a Catholic.
Oh yes, without doubt.
You won't get a popular born again Christian out there.
Yeah. Even I like the film Passion of the Christ, but it is very Catholicism-sized, Catholicized, if you want to say it that way. It shows a lot of Mary. It shows a lot of Mary, doesn't it? But I did like it. It did help a few people. Oh, here's Babe. How you doing, Babe? How you doing?
What are you doing?
But we're just about to finish. We're just having a talk before we finish.
Hello.
Hold on. I found a song to put on. I was going to put on what do you call it? Mr. Cheswick's his new video he's put out. It's an opera, AI opera thing, but it's 20 odd minutes. I thought it was just going to be a couple of minutes thing, so I can't use that. We will watch it on some later when I do the 11 o'clock thing, because I'm doing the movie and that tonight. After about 11 p.m. after flights have been on and stuff. But yeah, remember the trailer for Effie is out in a couple of hours, in about 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I won't be watching.
Document. No, I want to review it. It'll only be a couple of minutes.
Trailer of
the documentary.
TFE. The documentary.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Here comes the movie. Here comes the movie.
That's what dude. That's what I said. That's what I did. I put that post with a picture of it was on tonight, and I said about it being a movie and all that kind of stuff. They took it down. It's been taken down. It's not there on my community post anymore. It's gone. It's gone. And they haven't emailed me and said anything. They just took it down.
Were you? Did you see? I think it was one of his last.
I don't watch him. I don't watch him at all.
Did you see when Mark Sargent came on Flatside, or were you on the panel when he came on?
I was ill.
I was on it. Yeah.
I wasn't on.
You were on there.
We gave him a grilling.
Yeah, we did.
No, that's
I had you come in, give him a good grilling, and that's right. I had that. I haven't watched it.
I wasn't having any of it.
What was he saying? Tell me what he said.
Well, he well, first thing, he's out there saying that the behind the curve, he's like, oh well, we didn't know. Da, da, da. Then the next thing he's saying, well, Sundance Festival, one of these festivals contacted him, and this is getting popular. We need to go out there and promote it. Promote it. Why would you be promoting it? What are you doing, mate?
Well, he was making money off of it. Yeah, that's what
we're trying to say, hey, at least Jaron was saying, oh, I didn't know they set me up,
Well.
We told Jaron over on FED that they were setting him up to begin with, dude. He just went ahead and did it anyway.
That's it. It's pure madness.
Jaron knew exactly what was going on. There's no defense for that guy.
Not
anymore.
What, babe?
Did you hear that noise?
What noise?
In the background of me.
What noise?
No.
Why?
What is it?
Someone broke.
What is it?
Can you not hear that?
I can hear that now.
It's like a hissing noise.
What is it now? What?
I have no idea. It's either the retard over the road or one of the other neighbours.
Oh, I thought it was something in the room.
No, it's doing me nothing.
I hear it. No way. What is it? Go have a look.
It's like road construction or something. I don't know.
Have a looky, baby. I'm looking for a Harry marker. There's a 1 minute, 1 minute 21. Let's do that one. It's my little one.
You can play that Impossible video.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Can't you see?
No. Can't see on the camera. I can't see.
Maybe it's in the corner.
Yeah, but the retard over the road had a lorry drop stuff off.
What stuff?
Wouldn't that?
Okay. Ah.
It ain't the retard that was visiting you earlier, is it? The girl?
No, no, that's a different person. She's visiting next week.
Oh boy.
Not today.
These aren't the retards you're looking for.
To be fair, that girl is the girl that's coming to stay is the retard over the road's boyfriend's daughter.
Oh
no. Right, she's okay, ain't she?
Yeah, she doesn't have nothing to do with them.
Right, let's do Harry Mark, then we'll finish up. And remember, I'm on at 11 tonight. I haven't made up the streams yet. The movie is the newest Ben Hur from 2016. It looks quite good, so we've got to put that on after 2 episodes of The Chosen, which is about Jesus. And there's 4 seasons of it. I didn't even know, but we'll do the first 2, and we'll kind of catch up every Friday. You know what I mean? Till it's done. Right, let's do Harry Mack.
You know, hey, PJ.
Not once have we gotten this word.
Sorry, say again, bro.
You know, the Chosen's is a combination of Catholic Church and Mormon production.
Well, is it? Well, no, but that's what I say. Yeah. Well, some people say it's all right, and I didn't know that, but we'll watch it and see. Well, listen, if it is like that, then we'll call it. We'll call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it'll be good. I can kind of use it as a part review, part watchy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Aye. Right. Let's take this to that.
This is amazing. Not once have we gotten this word. Yo. I'm known for the rap shit. They think they on my level, I'm like, as if. Hey yo, you know I'm outperforming, dude. They say he's the greatest, I'm like, if you only knew. I'm repping with my homies. Rappers yelling out, if only. And I'm giving y'all a lift. I make them fall down, add a beat to this, I make them biff. Yeah, H-Man going through. How many tracks did he just smother? Add a J, I'm smoother than peanut butter. Hey yo, I got the gif all up on the bread and the toast. I'm flowing off the head the most. Yeah, and you know I grab the mic and I really holler. They saying if we only had $1 million. I'm like, fuck the money, y'all know I get ill. Rappers should be singing if we only had skill, if we only had ability, if we only had mental agility, if only more people were feeling me. Yeah, if only all the people up top would stand up and everybody down below would throw one hand up. Let's rock like this and get involved. If I gotta keep spitting for y'all to get the energy on point while I deliver indeed. At a SPL, get you high like weed. That's a spliff if you didn't follow. These rappers hollow. Y'all know I'm blasting off like we rocking the Apollo. I'm just go spit in an absurd way. Said I'm a master of the bars and I'm illin' with the wordplay.
There we go. So, is Luke gone? Oh, he's gone. I was going to say something, but it's all right. It's all good. Cool. Right, guys, we'll leave it there. I'll be on Flax's in a couple of... Oh, what's said in private? Oh, Luke said, good night, guys. Thanks, mate, for having me. Hey, Luke, always welcome if you can hear me. Always welcome. It's a pleasure, bro. My pleasure is your pleasure. No, my pleasure is your pleasure.
We've got just under 3 hours until Flats is on.
Aye. Yep. Has he put anything up yet, babe? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I don't think he'll put anything
I haven't
up
seen
yet.
it yet. No.
I don't think he'll be back from work yet. Maybe just getting back now. He's on in 2 hours. No, he's on in 2 hours. 3 hours, you're right. 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, after he does that, I'm doing one with Mikey. He's going to come on and show me his new one.
Cool. Tell Mikey, give me a shout. I'm all good with him, man. I'm all good with him. I did do a stream about him, and it was harsh towards him, but it needed to be done. But tell him, he knows I'm all good with him. He knows that. You know that, because I gave him money for his petrol, didn't I?
Yep.
Did you?
Yeah, I gave him 30 quid for his petrol, baby. He was stuck.
When?
When he was doing his tour. He didn't have money for petrol. What?
Stop that.
It was only 30 quid, babe. Don't worry. It was ages ago.
I wouldn't have given him a penny.
Babe, he's okay. Don't worry.
No, he's not.
Babe, he's fine. Just forget it, please.
He's a stupid hypocrite. I can't believe you get Mikey fucking Smith money. You're off your nut.
Babe, he was stuck.
He's a prick.
He can't be. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, babe. Guys, I'm going to have to finish. Bless you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you later on. Let's just ta-da. Hear the sunset. Speak. Indeed.
Indeed.
Ta-ta. Yeah. Ta-da.